chicken molester, all that shit. Mopeful is a medical dwarf who is going to be losing their mind. Like, they're stressed right now. Of course they are. Of course they are. Guilty after being confined. She is interested in her verifying her strength. Yeah, she feels guilty at being... Come here, you didn't make something. What? I'm a doctor. You didn't make something, you're going to jail. That's enough out of you. Now, do I have excess pots? Plants prepared, dwarven. So I do have a bunch of excess pots just lying around. That's what this is. Shift, toggle grouping, Shift Z. So if we just have pots and stuff lying around, why aren't there things in pots? Why are there things that are in fact not in a pot? Is a pot underneath the barrel system? As I said, no, that says maximum barrel 1. Because, like, there's a bunch of food here. Alright, I'd like to set maximum barrel to higher than 1. But I'm guessing I'm just not allowed. Alright. So we now have a scribe. Maybe him talking will get people happier. He's making bone bolts. That's getting shit done. That's any hauler should have bone crafting. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. We have 30 idlers, so we have dwarves to do things. What has been going on with our blocks? We have plenty. That is what's been going on with our blocks. This way we can finally get this area bridged up. Stop having trees grow in the dumbest locations. We still have to fix the area above us too. Is that a hole? That's a hole. Cancel you. Build construction floor so I can build sideways. How many more blocks did I have? 35. And that was wall anyways. Build construction floor, 35. Down to 33. Down to 31. Why do you keep doing walls when I try to go fast? Suppose you want me to believe I'm the one ordering walls. Build. Construction. Down the floor. Down to 31. Minus 4 is 27. Cancel you in the middle. Bring me back up to 28. Minus 3 is 25. Minus 4 is 21. Minus 2 is 19. Minus 6 is 13. Minus 2 is 11. Minus 1 is 10. Is that from below? Yep. So minus 2 is 8. Minus 1 is 7. 2 is 5. 2 is 3. 2 is 1. 1 is 0. Alright, get all that patched up. Down at their bedrooms, we have a lot of things. Steel's slowly getting made. What I'm needing to get is lead. That means that basically what that is down here. Who's down here? Magma glass. This dude is still making adamantine wafers. So Galena ore needs to just be chugging faster and faster and faster. I don't know why this man gets to keep leaving. That's where a big holdup is this man just is not melting enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the damn magma glass next to him. Wait, was your hole in the same place as this one? Alright, this is the middle of the top of the 3x3. And his hole, I think, is either below him or in the upper right. This one's hole is in the middle. Build. Construction. No. Magma furnace. Furnace. Magma smelter. Where's magma smelter's hole? I need to see. In the middle. And what am I replacing? A glass furnace? Magma glass furnace. Build furnace. Glass furnace's hole is also in the middle. So yeah, I can get rid of you and just replace you with something else. Alright, we're gonna remove that. I'm gonna have 2 smelters. Which also means I need to make sure I have 2 people up on that job of smelting. So, collapse all. Where are my dire builders? Furnace operating. We have 1 dude for furnace operating. This might be part of our issue because he's also the weaponsmith and the blacksmith. So he's only doing one or the other. All right, Locum. You're a dire builder. Everything has prepared you for this day. And since I think right now that that's just a speed thing, I'm going to take this man off of furnace operating. That way he's able to do both. Build, furnace, magma smelter. Make you out of... What did I have it made out of before? All of this is able to be made out of, right? I'll just make it out of sandstone. And please hurry up before Magma Crab realizes I can pathfind into the base. Like, any point in time now, you want to get down here. I'm not going to stop you. You know, building this. Random clothing, yeah, sure. Whoever wanted to throw clothing down there. Why is there a stone over there and why are you bringing it back? What the hell are you carrying? Mica? Was that what the last thing was built out of, was mica? So otherwise I have no clue why that stone's down there. Waiting for my architect. Do I not have a put it there? Where the hell's my put it there? I put it there as a Baroness. Does she do this type of job anymore? I'm gonna say no because that's saying no job. Alright, so I no longer have a put it there. You are a noble. Commit you so I know that I don't have that job anymore. Do a read, collapse solve, we'll get another put it there. Holler. Who is the best put it there that we have? Suthan. You are now I put it there. There you go. Kind of wish I noticed this before I got rid of the building. That connected to the magma seed that has the magma death in it. Like that crab that's just swimming around over there in the magma. Alright, so new idea. Where's the new put it there? Storing item and vehicle. Alright, this is something that they probably already had as a job, so I can't fault them on this. What are they storing? Oh, it's gotta be bolts. They're storing bolts. So I have had the bone guy going crazy on making the bone bolts. Clean? No! I have so many dwarves that can clean! Why are you now deciding that cleaning is your job? Can you please do your architectural duty? Why are you getting like every job up here and nothing to go be an architect? The fuck? Why does my put it there not do the put it there job? What does that count as? A weapon? Stone. Item hauling? Stop item hauling. Alright, so this is the job you probably had before I gave you the command. How do you have no job? You have a job! I gave you a job! Build the effing building! Holy shit! Now you're cleaning. Go to the job that is your job. Stop cleaning. I literally try to make a job do nothing but clean, and then they refuse to clean. This person's job is to say, put this over here. And they're not going to do it. This is pure madness. Is now the time to do the drink? Now they're drunk and or we're in the sun. They still have a drink order. So where are they going if they still have a drink order? Are they going down to the prisons for a drink? But why? There's a tavern filled with thousands of drinks who will give you all of the drinks you want. Why are you coming down to prison for your drinks? Because now you're just going to sit there and say, I have a negative thought because I drank. Right? That's what you're not going to have. You're going to have a negative thought saying, oh, I drank, not in a mug. Drink without using a goblet. That's your fault. I have a tavern keeper in a tavern, and you left it. You left it. Is there no more drinks up here? I have thousands of drinks. Where are my drinks? Maybe there's no... I will give it to him. I'm only seeing food so far. Where the hell are my damn drinks? So we got rid of all the drinks. We have thousands of these things. Where are all the other thousands of drinks? Did we never put them up where they deserve to go? Do you have drinks on you? Where are my drinks? You're filled. You're absolutely cluttered with drinks. Why aren't these getting put up in the tavern? You allow drinks. Why aren't you putting the drinks in the tavern? Anybody. Fucking anybody. Why are these not getting put up? Put the drinks in the tavern. Brew drink from plant. You know what? I'm going to cancel this. I'm removing this. I'll build a new one. I don't know what's going on with this with this thing. How are you mortally afraid? Are we fighting something? Punching a hauler. Who is mortally afraid? Hold on. The nurse, Mosuth, is mortally afraid. Q, Mosuth, Z. Yeah, someone's fighting right now. Is it Destroyer 2100? Is he trying to arrest someone? All right, what is Destroyer 2100 doing? Beating a criminal. Why are people getting beat? Our prisons aren't filled. Our prisons aren't filled. Why are you beating people? Are they filled? All right, this one might be my fault. I don't think I actually set up the rooms over here. Okay, that one's on me. I will grant you that one. That one is entirely my fault. Build door planning. No, go back to that. All right, so you are a room that sized, used by justice. You are a room that sized, used by justice. Your room that sized, used by justice. Your room that size, used by justice. That size, used by justice. And lastly, your room that sized, used by justice. Cancel all these stupid rooms, except the two at the back, so I'm gonna have to do more later. Chains 26 of 14. So does that mean I only have 14? Or I have 26 and you only need 14? Either way, because I only assigned 6 more. So you're saying that this one is used, assigned, and chained. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 20 people in prison right now. And that one number says 26 of 14. So does that mean 4 of these assholes are supposed to be getting let out of prison? Or 6? Because I don't understand 26 or 14. We now have 26. I now have 26 rooms. That number makes sense. What's the of 14? Stop beating people. 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, 6 people. Beating and prison. Okay. Okay. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 people randomly getting assigned to beatings. There's got to be a sensible way to initiate a justice system without immediately having your base get, like, bludgeoned to death. Other than, like, the very beginning, when you first dig in, do, like, a barracks, a dormitory, and then a prison? Like, Australia style. The very first thing we do is build a prison. Otherwise, I don't know, because you're always going to have a backlog on justice when you put in a prison. You're never going to be able to handle the entire base's backlog of, you know, people that need to be detained before they all need to start dying. I don't even know what I have stockpiles of. Nobel Prize waiting if you can figure that one out. What do I have? A bunch of silk cloth. I'm like way overburdened with silk cloth. So JMQ cloth rope. Oh, I'm sorry, let me reword this. Silk rope. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I needed 14. That was 144 at the end when I clicked that. Let's just pretend like I didn't do that. Rope, silk, 14. 14 silk rope to finish up the prison. I thought having 20 was going to have been enough. Look how negative everyone's gotten in the amount of time it's taken this man to start beating everyone. How the hell does the justice system help me? I feel like this is a no. This is just a no. We'll weather this. Don't get me wrong. We'll weather this. We'll be stronger for it. I hope. Stop beating people. Can you do that? We have other prison things you can use. Please, for the love of God, stop beating people. Okay, so... that doesn't grab from everywhere, it grabs from one. The one thing does its normal thing? Because everyone's coming down here for drinks now. If I go back up to where the... and as we can see, as soon as I got rid of the still, their drinks exploded everywhere. See, this is where all our drinks were. They weren't putting them up. I still get the sneaking suspicion we're not putting them up. Despite all of this, we're not putting them up. Alright, fine then. PX. Remove that. I'll do a new one. This food is only allowed drinks from plants and prepared food. The hauling route for food, which was block, trade goods, raw metal, metal bars, thread, booze. Stop 1. It's going to take from that stockpile, remove the old one. And you are going to take drinks and prepared food. Is this going to like make it understand to start grabbing some damn booze? Like hauling to a booze pile? So I don't understand why they never... oh my god, we have so many patients that need to be diagnosed. I don't understand why we never got the job to haul booze. I still don't think I'm seeing a job to haul booze. I'm seeing a lot of diagnosed patients. Charcoal, listen to poetry. Where do they get the jobs to haul things anyways? Store item and stockpiles I should be looking for. Food stockpile 98. Are you food stockpile 98? You are. So this, even though it's 3 blocks, is only putting out 1 command of people to get booze to it. It's grabbing all the prepared food for days. It's not grabbing... that man just dragged one back and forth. Why? You go to the north. That gives to not 98. You allow prepared... why did that go up there and then get brought down? What is going on with that? There's a weird loop happening. Why is there a weird loop happening? They're putting the food in the top one and then immediately taking the food out, putting it in the bottom one. I think this is part of my issue. We allow prepared food. So wait, I need to see them bring it back once. I need to see what they keep filtering back out of that stockpile. So something is allowed in the bottom stockpile, but not allowed in the top? I need someone to move this again. Put it down and go away from it. Put it down and get away from it, you motherfucker. Go away. What is in here? River Spirits Roast. It's a prepared food. I don't understand. Why do they grab this, move it up, and then it immediately say, no, I don't want this, move it down? That says 98. There's no reason for them to be doing this. And I can't get over to prepared food to see if there's some... all right, new idea. Get rid of that food bin, that food pile. Put another one down. This food pile only allows plant drinks and prepared food. Did we fix whatever the hell loophole was going on? No. This is what our problem is. They're wasting all their damn time bringing food up to another stockpile, saying no, it doesn't go there for some reason, and then bringing it back down. What is causing that? This doesn't happen in any other of my stockpiles. This is the only time this happens. Why? And it's always, it's prepared food. They're losing their mind over prepared food. Is this a known bug? Which... trying to do a little create a stock, but my meal's only suddenly empty except for one. It might be a bug. Okay, that's something different. No, what is going on here? If I look at the booze pile, particularly stop one, say take one, you take prepared food and drinks like you're supposed to. All right, what if I take the prepared meals out? What if I create that as a separate stockpile entirely? If I just do one here to fix this nonsense. This started to piss me off. That's the receipt, that's the drop, that's the stockpile. And I have them come in the back end. So make it a 4. All right, I'll dig out a thing there and separate these two stockpiles from each other to see if this fixes this. Because apparently having drinks and food together, I guess, is a problem. None of that was engraved, so I don't have to worry. All right, so PF. Like that. Get rid of these. Then make sure you allow nothing except prepared food. And I go over to this. I say you don't allow prepared food anymore. And I will change the booze route to not do prepared food. Whatever the hell's going on with that. PF. Forbid everything except prepared food. Nothing around here says quality or anything, right? Like, I wasn't... Alright. Build, construction... Build, construction, stop. Dumping to the south. Made out of one of my last shale blocks, I guess. So if I get prepared food pulled out of this contraption, will we start getting booze down here again? Now I got to remove a lot of its old stockpile links because it's not going to be giving food anymore to the food things down below. But that's neither here nor there. Patient not resting. I'm ignoring the doctor thing for now. Hauling. New route called food. Gets a stop here. Pulls from there. All it pulls is food. It forbids everything except prepared meals. And then that's really it. It gets a vehicle. So that should dump everything to the lower left one, and they shouldn't get alcohol confused up in here. Now you, if I go down, which ones are my food ones? So 97 is drinks, 96 is food. 96 and 94 are food. So you, who has links, 96 and 94. Oh, because you got destroyed. Good. I'm just not going to do the give for right now. I want to see this get circled correctly. Surprised we have so many idlers for what's needing to get moved around. Namely, get those pots off of the drink pile so I can get my drinks again. Well, they're doing something. Some of them are dancing. Two of these repaired things. One's just an empty pot. Just get the booze going again. This booze is just sitting up here, not even in a stockpile. And this is still empty down here, so they don't know to move it. They don't know to move anything into it, I should say. And a bunch of the food doesn't even end up in pots now because we have too much food. And the one thing doesn't get told to do another pot. Gunter, I mean, yeah, I've had a new name, but I've had it for a minute. Yes, I am now the RNG strategist, fully realized and transformed from Ermel Zylociant. No longer that middle name of RN Strategy, since everyone thought I was a nurse. And also, it wasn't claimed on all the platforms, so that made it really good. Please tell me that one that's got brought up in the middle is at least booze. I don't know, because that man's already grabbed it. River spirits, that's something. Oh my god, we're finally getting booze again. Praise be. I don't know where your patient is. I don't know why he's not resting. You're not going to diagnose a crazy man, sorry. By the way, how am I doing in gold chests? Oh my god, we're completely filled up finally. No, we're not. In the middle. So how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. At 3 is 48 gold is what I need. We have 4. 4, 48. It's the same number when you think about it. You know, without thinking deeply. Like I said, the food is getting shuffled out. These are roasts. Made out of booze, mind you. We still have 5,514 drinks. So we have tons of drinks. Most of it is, in fact, river spirits. Down below in the prison cells, we have drinks and food down here. But I'll have to get sorted out again later. A lot of people are a bit bummed out by being in prison. But hopefully we've stopped beating the hell out of people. And can I get more of these? I can. And we're just short 1. Which means... Tower cap. Build, planning mode. And once fully expanded, we should not be able to possibly get that many dwarves in trouble at one time. So we shouldn't have people getting killed. And I'm back! Don't worry, you're only probably crazy. No, you're resting. You probably got beaten up somewhere. Yeah, you're resting. Don't worry, I'm sure you probably didn't deserve your beating. So yeah, we're having to change around the food and the drink system because for some reason, if you put them together, it made them go crazy and keep cycling out. And I'm suspecting what I'm looking at is the exact same thing. Because otherwise, what is going on? Pause. Okay. Are there a bunch of ones that are tasked in here? Prepared food. No. I want to follow you. This has got a tasking. Supposedly. I'm gonna say bullshit on being tasked. And the tasking is gone, isn't it? Okay, so something happens with food and it loses its mind. It absolutely just loses its mind. That's what they're all doing right now, I think. Because there's too much food in here constantly being tasked. Hold on, I'm gonna do a follow. I'm gonna like zoom in. Or not. If you zoom in too far, you look at the wrong thing. I swear these idiots are just moving these around and around and around. I was gonna forbid right now everything in there. Now they have to grab new things. Fine, throw a tantrum, I don't care. Look at the sheer, like, how far fewer... Look! They're definitely grabbing it from there than moving it up. Why? Why is prepared food the only thing that doesn't work like this? I mean, I can just do a workaround, but that's fucking obnoxious. Can we grab food and things from other places, please? There's still a bunch of food over here you idiots aren't even grabbing. Like, you really love grabbing the thing that's right here, but you're not grabbing any of the food from over there. Where's he going? He just grabbed the food and left with it. Trying to think of how to do this. I could create a staging area. Like I said, this can only take from its link and create a link somewhere else. But then what that means is they would bring the food to the link. It wouldn't necessarily be sticking where it is. Where did they grab this damn comb from? If... This is weird. Anything that's in a pot has an issue. Doesn't work well with containers. Take only from links and link it to the still. That way it won't ever stockpile booze you seize from caravans. But anything from your still goes to the quantum stockpile, and since they don't have a stockpile to carry to, they'll just drop the barrel again after drinking, which will be on or at least closer around your... Okay, so here's my thought then. So because they are in... What it is it's the barrels. So if this food stockpile takes from that kitchen, and only that kitchen, they cannot possibly make it go back and forth on itself, because nothing else allows it. Same with the booze. If I don't allow them to cycle themselves, take from a pile or a workshop, from a still I don't have right now, which is a slight issue, then they can't possibly cycle. That's what it is the stupid containers don't do it right. Containers always mess things up. Alright. Build workshop still. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised this worked this long then, if that's really how this works. I'll make you out of cobaltite, because I want to. Gray AJ23, it's counting as a barrel. These are pots. It's containers in general that are bugged, apparently. I was not aware of this. The only thing I have to eat, since I'm trying to get everything to not use containers, the only thing I had to use a container on, i.e. booze, is having an issue. Now, they should not be take from kitchen, will take from links only. They should not be able to grab from this. How are you possibly... You can't put it in that stockpile. It is illegal. It's a take from only. You can't do that. That is a... Where's the militia dwarf? Have them come back here and start beating some brains in until they stop taking shit that they're not allowed to take. That's illegal. You can't do that. Alright, so, new idea then, since that is apparently how this works. The entire back areas will be our stockpiles, because you cannot quantum these particular groups. DX. Remove you. Wait, what? Track stop needs mechanics. Okay. Hauling. How did this work up until this point? Like, I didn't really seem to have much of an issue until now. Remove route, stop, remove that. Booze, and remove food. Alright, well, let's have a massive stockpile count as part of this. Grand Theft Booze. What do you mean containers are useless for drinks? They have to put them in a container. You can't just have a drink. Like, how would they carry the liquid? Yo, that's what happened, is the whole damn fort fell down a flight of stairs. That one time that I had to, like, give it to the AI and take it back after a few weeks, we've had nothing but crazy bugs involving our stockpile since then. This is why I don't trust the computer. Soak cats in beer and carry cats around. Like those potion sponges in Pathfinder. So that is the bar. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have made this clear. This goes away too. PX. None of that. Pause. PF. This is going to be a weird one. A weird shape. I'm going to PF you like this. And then remove this. You only allow drinks. You are allowed to have your stupid barrels. Can somebody get the drinks down here now? Oh, hold on. Tavern's about to change. Meeting area, sign location, the fleshy onion. If I do L, the fleshy onion details. This looks like it's working better. Well, Hellfire Skyrim, that's actually my issue, is I have lakes and lakes of booze. I have thousands of booze, but they kept not getting the booze. They kept saying that they couldn't grab it, and the dude wasn't grabbing the booze because they were all busy spending their time circling the food around like it needs to aerate. You know, if you don't let your food see fresh air every few weeks, then you might as well not be having food, I guess. And this bottom one was for booze. But I didn't hit you. No prepared food. Morons. How does that one end up being 5? I specifically wanted it to be 4. I don't know how I did that one to 5. Whatever, we'll just dig another wall out on the bottom. It's just more space. It's not like it hurts. PF. So I'll expand you. X as the food pile. Let them sort that out. Can we finally have drinks and food going to where drinks and food need to be? If nothing else, though, at least take some of our empty pots and put the food in it so we can condense the food down into sensible containers. As soon as I can understand what the hell's going on in that mess. How's the still doing? Did the still get built under this mess? Construction has been initiated. I'm surprised. Alright, now we have barrels. Or I should say we have pots. We have a bunch of empty pots lying upstairs. Can they now start... Okay, yep, it looks like someone's putting food now into barrels. Either that or they're just grabbing a bunch for no reason. Alright, we're just going to give them time to sort this out. This might have been eating up a lot of my dwarves for the longest time without me noticing. Because think about it, if we were always losing like 3, 5, 7 dwarves to a hauler going berserk... Isn't he still chained up? Just order the military to kill him. Yes, beat him with that mug. Why is this not over yet? Yo, how hurt did he get? Okay, he's not hurt. Moral Rutod. Oh, the whip went... Oh, no, there's 2 guys down there. There's 2? Okay, so... There is a lot of combat that happened. There is a lot of combat. However, while this is a bunch of combat, I feel like this is what happened. So...
Here's what we'll go with. Moral Rutog, the military Wrestledorf, had quite a long and heated battle with the dwarf who had lost their mind. But then our savior, Muthro Ispuja, ran forward and lashed the berserk hauler in the head with her silver whip, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain, and tearing out the brain. No shit, this struck them down.
There you go. Like, I know the other dude probably did something to help in there, but think about it. The dude was chained up. The dude was, but still chained up. Someone fought him, and then someone around in the corner just went, with a silver whip to their head and just dropped them in one blow. Whatever was happening before that was just goofy, like, comedic style wrestling that nobody cares about. The guy was tied up. All right, let me redo this so we can get the booze all the way down in there. lot of bases do that system, and that not have an issue before until now. Either that or it wasn't a big enough issue that it caused me to notice. All right, I'm gonna cancel you, redo you again, because now the thing's been dug. I think that was preventing you from getting your full area. Call you a meeting area and assign a location of the fleshy onion. I'm gonna look at the fleshy onion's details and see what it says. Stored instruments, rented rooms, dance floor and common area 7x5. So that expanded a little bit. Boxes or bags in common area 2. We do have those. What I can now do is, I was gonna say I could move this over, but if it's still there, it's still there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, that being over by 1 makes us lose about 5 squares of dance in common area. But at least dwarves get to be in the sunlight, I guess. So let them sort out the food or whatever the hell is they're doing. A caravan has arrived. Caravan from who? Are you dwarves or elves? Who are you? Humans? Interrupted by a hauler. Oh no, is someone fighting? Or is that was from before, wasn't it? Oh, and I never did sort these out. Build door with planning. Sign out the sizes of these rooms. No, what the hell? You were sized correctly for once. Justice. No, because I'm doing it from the bed, that's why. Free you. Yep, there we go. Justice. Alright, now we finally have a full 40 dwarf prison. Please don't overfill this and start beating people's heads in again. Need to put back some of those fake doors later just for that reason, but eh. Their food and things still look like they're working well, though. I don't know what they think they're getting the food from.
You know exactly that they are going to start beating people's heads in.
No, Peregrine! No beating the heads in. Don't you wish it on me. Even for the very, very thankful 100 bits. Don't wish the evil on me. What I want to know is, how does Sanctum get a beating and prison time? Because he still gets a beating. Hold on, where is Sanctum? He's in prison right now, right? Do they let him out and then beat him? Or is he going to get his ass whooped sometime soon in prison? He's gonna be like, oh God, only a week until I'm out. Golly gee, I can't wait to be a beneficial member of this base. Oh, hi, Mr. Warden. Are you here to let me out? Or, oh God, why? And what is your problem? You're thirsty and stressed. Do you not have booze? What is this? Is this not booze? You have an empty pot. You know what? If I had an empty pot in my area, I too would be thirsty. We have idle dwarves. I don't know why no one's bringing you the alcohol, and or why there's an empty pot there. Then have bloody noses randomly leaking all over. What do you mean interrupted by combat? Cancels chain the nurse interrupted by a dire builder. What? Don't tell me this is... No. Don't tell me that this is a, they're scared of him. This is that loyalty glitch again, isn't it? They can't. He keeps canceling chain him because of a dire builder. It says interrupted by combat, but there is no combat going on. There's no combat happening. Great, we have a glitched guy again. Interrupted by a dire builder that I'm willing to bet doesn't know that he's scaring anyone. It's probably this gentleman. He's just socializing. And this one says interrupted by combat, but it's because she's fleeing. Is this her? No, where's my nurse? Where's the nurse that keeps fleeing? Destroyer 2100. Its destroyer's bugged out. All these are destroyer alerts. Destroyer has become bugged out because I had him kill. I didn't have him kill someone. He hit somebody, so now he thinks he's part of the wrong thing. Where's Destroyer? The dude in blue. Yeah, he just ran away. All right, he got past him. Nope, he didn't. He got scared again. All right, maybe we'll chain the nurse this time. He's gonna do this until he dies. He fought one dude, so now he counts as if he's the wrong fucking loyalty or whatever. So he keeps running away from someone. All right. Can I identify him in a crowd again? I need that blue and yellow symbol. Where is he? Oh, there he is on the bottom. All right. I'm going to try the fix loyalty cascade issue. Fix loyalty hyphen cascade? Fix is not recognized. Fix hyphen loyalty cascade. Fix loyalty is not... What the... What is this glitch and what is the command to fix it? Bug fixing scripts. Yeah, how do I fix the damn loyalty cascade? Fix / loyalty cascade. Fix / loyalty cascade. No loyalty cascade found. Then what the hell is this? Cancels get provisions interrupted by a dire builder. All right, which dire builder? Interrupted by a hauler. No, someone else is also canceling an issue now because now they're being interrupted by a hauler. I think it's literally just anybody who saw the beating that just happened down below. The dude was crazy. What did you want me to do? Attacking merchants from mounting them, attempting to tame enemy mounts, attacking a werebeast in dwarven form, attacking berserk citizen. Can no longer be relied on, put rampage citizens going berserk or transform fighting such a threat as treating as assaulting a citizen will cause the defenders of your fort to lose loyalty and be hunted down as traitors. Seems partially fixed. To prevent it from spreading, the original separatists away from the forts let them fight amongst themselves. The results are renegades. It's okay to allow other dwarves to kill them by stationing them nearby. The results are separatist loyalists. They'll need to separate them somehow. Dwarves will cancel jobs they ever come across, each running away to likely use a massive job. How do I find them, though? How do I, for those using the F-hacks, can we use to immediately end a loyalty cascade? But that's bullshit. It never fixes these cascades. Ever. Not once have I gotten this script to work. So how do I track down which one's the glitch? Ordering the original separatists away from the fortress and let them fight amongst themselves. Who the hell is the original separatist? You mean the people who did the fighting? Now watch. This is about to lead them to start fighting each other. Trying to get back some of our sounds back. Hey, T'Chulu. How's it going? We're only dealing with bugs. I don't know if that's glitched or not. Yeah, as soon as I told him to go outside, I started fighting. So of course they did. It's okay. From a list. I don't see the ability for them to attack themselves. Alright, I'll cancel that. Cancels went insane. Now there's a dwarven child involved in this glitch. How do you track down which ones are causing this glitch? Dunno, feeling real, trying to learn some mod pack for Minecraft. Not sure why the jungle sapling turns to sticks and the dehydrator instead of vines like it says. Oh no. That does sound like kind of confusing. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Everyone who has an alert, I'm going to put into a squad on their own. And try to get them the hell out of here. So, Sarvesh and Sodal. I'm gonna create something up here. I'm gonna call this the Broke. The Broken Burrow. Alright, Broken Burrow. Let me look at these alerts again. Who was our major alert? Destroyer 2100, I feel like is now one of my glitched ones. So good. Green Goblins got killed somewhere in there. So they did panic and they killed. Okay, so Green Goblins is dead. Did that work? Did that command go through? Or did I not kill? Is he not called that? That should have gotten me a reply. Or did I do that as the bot? That's why. Hold on. Try that again. There we go. If I don't send out the command as the bot, it works. Alright, Green Goblin died in there. Unnamed Holler died in there. Another Holler died in there. So yeah, these guys are now all really, really bugged and killing each other. Dastot, Dwarven Child, interrupted by a Holler. Lore Bomb. Alright, Lore Bomb. Where did this burrow go? I'm gonna add a citizen to this burrow. Lore Bomb. Was it the Holler? I think it was the Holler. Alright, Lore Bomb, come on up. Am I still the Baroness? Yes. Yeah, it says nobles, so that's what I called the Barons and the Baronesses. Lore Bomb. Alright, who else is storing it if? Now, Morul. How insane is insane? I see one that just says he's battling. He wants to do that, he's fine to do that. Interrupted by a hauler. Urvod. Dastot. Dastot showed up twice. Dastot's the glitch, not the other one. Dastot's the glitch child in this. I don't think Lore Bomb has an issue. Dastot's the one that needs to go outside. Probably either hunting or sleeping on the floor again. I don't know, probably both. Everyone's going crazy right now. You're storing an item in the stockpile because hunting is too impossible for my base. Dastot, I think, is a broken one. Sarvesh and Sodal are interrupted by a hauler. Sodal. Sarvesh and Sodal. Dastot, Sarvesh, and Sodal. I see Sodal and Sarvesh a bunch of times. So let's consider them to be broke. Sarvesh and Sodal. Oh good, it's one of our nobles too. Which Sodal? Damn it. Which Sodal? Fekodoc. Sodal Fekodoc. That's a normal name. A hunter. Alright, 3 dwarves have been told that they have to go outside. Can they do it? I told them they had to do it, and I don't see them doing this. Ah, Sodal said I don't have to go outside like you told me to. I can just fall asleep right here in the middle. What the hell? Go to your burrow. You... I have no clue what's happening to this man. He gets to just decide to not go to his damn burrow. Are we going now? Please tell me he's going to his burrow. No. How about no? Alright. Because he's not freaking now. So, who was freaking him then? Because we now have 2 factions. Because somehow the race faction trumps the base faction. So we now have a pro-our race and an anti-our race faction. But I haven't seen that alert pop up since I did some of these burrow nonsense. These guys don't appear to be caring about each other too much. Some hauler is oblivious. And yeah, a lot of those alerts went away. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this area now because I have no clue what just happened. Maybe whatever they were glitched out of died? There you go. Everyone go back to their normal everyday lives. I have no clue what the hell happened. Hey, T'Chulu. Are you too important to go home? Also, is this one of my dwarves? Green Goblins. Does that mean I don't have bodies for you or coffins? I thought I had tons. Why aren't we burying Green Goblins in a coffin? Why does Green Goblins not to get buried? What the hell? So Green Goblins got killed somewhere in there. He must have been of the wrong faction. So he doesn't count. So I will engrave a memorial slab to Green Goblins. says no slabs engraved, but he's entombed. But who's the body up top? If that's not Green Goblin... So Green Goblins is entombed, but we also happen to have a dead Green Goblins who's not entombed, and we're just gonna ignore him. He was the wrong kind of goblins. He should have been the green that belonged to our base. Fuck it. Yeah! Yeah, no, 100%. This is just loyalty cascades whenever this triggers. It sorted itself, I guess. Whoever was the bugged out ones just died. But we're still having issues, for instance, like how they're not grabbing the empty pots to put the food in the pots. And we have a bunch of empty pots that could be used here. I know we do. Coffers, tables, lead, mechanisms, minecart. Look at all these pots that we're just not using. Why aren't we using these pots to put the food in the pots? Cool, I guess. All right. Back down to the nobles then. If that's sort of cleared itself. Build table. Of a lead table. Of a lead table. Share. A throne. Share. A throne. Of a throne. I still need another 2 lead thrones. Do I have enough lead to do 2 lead thrones? I think that's kind of my issue right now. Because I'm waiting for the dude to melt it all. Bars. Gold is 13. Lead is 17. Lead share. Sorry, lead throne. Need 2 of those. It's not a glitch, it's a feature. No, what annoys me though is that when you go and look it up, it's like, oh yeah, we figured out how to fix it. And I type it in and it says that there's just nothing to fix. I wouldn't mind it if I tried to type it in and it was like, sorry, that like we can't fix it. When it says that there is no loyalty cascade, then that like what the hell's going on to loyalty if the little thing to fix it doesn't think that there's a loyalty cascade? That drives me bonkers. But most of this got sorted. Prison is relatively well off. I think some of these people are getting stressed from being in here, but there's like not much I can do about that because you're in prison. Guilty after being confined. Probably because you don't remember what you did. Because nobody remembers what they did because most of your problems didn't even happen. As long as we have stopped beating people to death, I don't care. Other than, what's his name, who's going to get the hell, Sanctu's going to get beaten when his prison's up, which I find funny. As soon as he's out of prison, he's getting beaten. But other than that, no more beatings. Only one man who deserves a beating. Everyone else can go to prison when they need to go to prison. Nobody saw that fight happen. Nobody saw that fight happen, so I'm not assigning that to anyone. There's only 6 crimes that aren't cold cases. I'm guessing it's all of those. Yeah, these cold cases are all being sorted. Kind of rather not ever look at them again, but okay. So the thing in the middle ended up being pointless. I thought it was for an office, but it wasn't. Well, as I said, Hellfire Skyrim on the Discord between the streams, it might have gotten purged when I was trying to fix up the language for everything. Hold on. This chain was never assigned, was it? No, it was. All right, we're good. Oh, wait, no. This chain was never assigned. The amount of werebeasts is actually relatively small right now. Add to that the fact that all the major werebeasts were just related to our base somehow, and we've basically gone through all the ones that are alive. We've done them. There's only like 2 individual classifications of werebeast. One of them is just our base. Like anyone and everyone involving our base is what happened to that werebeast. All right, hold on. You say food stockpile 97, but your drinks. Can I change you? Is there a control end? So I want to go to 97 with my drinks. You give to stockpile 97. I should do takes from here on out. That'd be easier to sort. So this one, for instance, is also drinks. This is 95. I want you to take from a pile. This is where drinks go. I want you to take from drinks. And then the one next to you, I want you to take from food. And then that was 94, so I'm looking for what, like 96? 96. You take prepared food. I want you to take from this one. There you go. So you guys should be getting your food. I just don't know why they're not grabbing the pots from the pot stockpile and potting up my food. I remember when my captain of the guard, basically Dwarf and Captain America, and just kept beating people to death, and you killed 3 of the 8. Nothing fixes it. I also wonder what happened to all the werebeasts. Yeah, so as I was saying, I put it in the Discord. They're all like related to us. There's one that kind of isn't, and they're just by themselves in the middle of nowhere. I'm kind of wondering, the numbers of mythical beasts right now are rather low. If we can get them to show up at our base and somehow kill them, we'll be good. Like, there's a possibility if the game wants to keep being as bountiful with its were creatures and we kill them like we tend to, like we get infected and we kill our dwarves, but we kill off them, we might be able to just wipe out all the werebeasts. There's not that much left alive right now. So P, food. Good enough for me. Pause. What goes on the right? On the right is drinks. PX. On the right is drinks. Damn it. So I got confused and get rid of everything. X. Only get rid of the left. You are for drinks and drinks alone. Hold on, everybody. I'm just going to make sure I get this corrected. You will take from the drink pile. And then do another one for food. You only allow prepared foods, and you take from the food pile. There we go. Food, drinks, chained up bed. If need be, I can put a table in there, but I don't think so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grave the fuck out of these rooms. Because they all deserve the nicest of rooms. There we go. What's going on? Captain Mountain Home. Well, that is until an elf desecrates a temple. This is true. I can't prevent it from happening in the future, but I can for a time wipe them all out. I just thought of, like, let's say the number is 7. 6 of them are somehow related to our base. 3 of the dudes are a family member of people of our base. 1 of them's already been at our base. 2 of them are, like, infected by the people who are related to our base. Like I said, 1 dude is not related to us. Everyone else is somehow related to us. Are you chained up? Are you chained up in the weirdest location? No, you're just sleeping in someone else's. Why? We do still have 1 unit without a bedroom, but we also have 4 unknown bedrooms right now. So there's no reason for you to do this? Alright, let's take a quick browse through the bedroom, see if we see where we find one of these unknowns. So I'm going to make sure it's assigned. I don't want anyone not assigned. Okay, none of those. Like I said, I just need 1 unowned. None of those. Of course not. Supposedly there's 4. I'm going to say it's 3. I think one of those, there we go. I think one of those is the barracks. Sign bed. Who's the green dude? There you go. Cheesemaker. Everyone has a bed. I don't see anyone sleeping on the ground for no reason anymore. Also, what the hell? Did you throw up on your cabinet? Who did that? Who did that? I didn't make a green cabinet. You threw up on your cabinet. That is a gold... That cabinet is made out of pure gold and you throw up on it? What is wrong? You're a damn dirty elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We need 16 gold cabinets. Which means we need 48 gold bars. And we have 17. Where are my stones? How much gold stones do we have? 17, 48, 41, 31. We need 17 more to get made. What is it called? It's called gold something, right? Gold nuggets, 196. We have tons of gold we can make. So much gold. Are we not making the gold right now? All right, you on the right, you get the job of gold smelting, just to get that out of my way. 8 of gold ore on repeat. This one's kind of not getting done. Hold on. Let us see what we have going on here. Go back to the left, do a reread, because now we lost some of our dwarves. Do a reread, collapse all. I have to sort out some of these, but I'll get to that in a minute. My dire builders, I have now assigned one dude as furnacing. There's a dude over here who says he's a furnace operator, who would really like to do this. So you are now also a dire builder. You are just the second furnace operator I have. You are actually preferred, so I'm going to do commit. Minimize you. This one has a workshop profile of... I want to raise the minimum to at least an expert. I think that man was above an adept or higher. Check one more time. What were you? He was 14. He's nearly legendary. So whatever one below legendary is. That way, the dude with skill does our jobs. The dude without skill just smelts native gold ore all day. As a matter of fact, also to help with that, first ship profile, we're going to lower legendary down. Grandmaster, High Master. There we go. If you're above High Master, you can't do this. In this one, we're going to raise Adept up to High Master. There we go. That should sort it out. The dude who has nothing will do something. We have a Fey Mood by one of our dire builders. Don't you effing be. Don't you effing be the man I just tried to assort a job to. You mother! Why? Why do you hate? I have 123 dwarves you could have grabbed. 123 dwarves. You grabbed the one dwarf I'm trying to make gold with? You son of a... And he claims a cloth worker? This man is nearly legendary at metalsmithing. Why is he grabbing the clothier's shop? He's not that skilled at it. He's a 7, 14, 7. So you grab the guy I'm doing something with and then you grab his weakest skill? I'm not going to use him for clothes weaving. Why didn't you just make him do blacksmithing? God. Yeah, go on. Make me a shitty shock. A shitty sock. Go ahead and make me some pointless piece of gear. You're not even moving. You're not, whatever you need, you don't have. Screw this. Cloth. It's on there a while, so he just really wants plant cloth. I just don't have enough plant cloth. He needs like 12,000 plant cloth. I can't even tell if it's cycling between different plant cloths, because that's literally all he wants. Did it say he began? No, he claimed he never began, so he's literally stuck. Because he needs plant cloth. He needs plant cloth because we're not making any? We're not making any because... Screw me, that's why. Shearing an alpaca. And then processing plants, I want to promote up 1. Because we need the plant cloth. Then if I go back down here, because he's needing the cloth... Weave thread in the cloth. We're going to promote that. Because I need him to, in fact, get us some plant cloth. Do we even have plant thread? We have plenty of rope reed thread. So I'm actually going to say W, W, W. Moat, moat, moat. Moat, 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 moat. There we go. Get me some cloth. Or do, oh, that's right. We just had a bunch of dwarves die, didn't we? Were any of those idiots ones I care about? Like, do they have a job? What is with all this administrator nonsense, by the way? Has become a administrator. Who are these people? Are these all the people that just went crazy? Has become a baroness consort. All right, Reg, a hauler died. A dire builder has been found dead. I didn't even think about that. Which dire builder am I missing? A hauler. Looks like mostly haulers. So, what dire builder did I lose in all that? Because each dire builder is just meant that it was involved in metal smithing. So I lost my metal crafter. Good. Good. God, that would really suck if you know I lost someone I cared about who did things. What is this? This guy crazy? Who's the best at metal crafting? You, dire builder, go. Place that job I lost. Who weaves the thread and the cloth now? Where's my weaver? Weaver's Guild. Dyeing, strand extraction. Spinning. What are you doing? Storing an item in stockpile. Well, stop that. You have a job. You have an important job that it is your job to be doing. He's gonna go crazy. He's gonna go crazy because you're wasting your time. Spinning is a job of turning this stuff, as far as I'm aware. Weaving. No, weaving is making the clothes make. Okay, weaving. Okay, stop. Weaving is what I need. So it means it's this guy who is drinking. That's my issue. I'll turn on these two. Spinning is making the thread. Weaving is taking the thread and making it in the cloth. Clothes making is taking the cloth and turning it into clothing. So we need someone to make that. Because the dude I had trying to do a job has decided he no longer needs to be doing that job. But at least this person can get my gold ore made. I need more drinks. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing my water. I'm annoyed. I got 2 half water bottles on the side of my couch in there, so go through these. No, if I hide all the things he wants, he'll go crazy. Also, that's a nice JoJo. Who is that from? Who has that? Dorby? That's JoJo, right? I'm not crazy. Which reminds me, I just saw, what was it? I say just saw. Oh, fuck, there's traders here. I forgot all about you idiots. What are you? Are you dwarves? Yeah, you're dwarves. Okay. They're about to leave. Do I have anything with them? This wasn't marked as auto trade, was it? Fucks. No, I don't even have a bunch of shit with them. Well, I don't want to get rid of my food. It's not sorted real well. We'll see if they can bring any of that stuff into there. Yeah, it's a JoJo. No, so, I just watched, well, I say just, the night that it released. Pew, pew, pew! Pew, pew, man. He kills people. Keanu Reeves. They took his dog. Doggy, doggy, pew, pew. I feel like I said this before. Okay, good. He began his construction. So he needed 3 pieces of cloth. Doggy, doggy, pew, pew, man. I discussed this last stream. I know I did. And I've forgotten his name again. It's something Parabellum. Something 3 Parabellum. His movie just happened. How did I forget this man's name again? Parabellum. John Wick 3. There we go. Doggy Doggy Pew Pew Man. John Wick 3. I don't know why that's how I remember his name. John Wick 3. Saw that the night it released. And then I saw a thing on the internet which I thought was funny that points out that John Wick is in fact a JoJo. For he's John Jovovich. So he is in fact a JoJo. Which is pretty funny. Because he does kill a lot of people. Alright, how are my blocks doing? Can I finally finish this project? Also, what time is it? Oh, despite a few setbacks, we're kind of basically ahead of schedule. It's only 9:30. We got plenty of time to get some major projects done today. How much of this is an opening to below? Starting from here? Alright, from here out it's a hole. This is not. I don't know if there's a hole there, if there's just web there to confuse me. That didn't look right. That took too many clicks. No, okay, it's just because I didn't hold shift well enough. Alright, we're starting to eat up into our granite blocks again. Down to 30. 15. 5, 2, 1. Where else is there a gap? There we go. We'll handle the granite blocks back down here. This gentleman should be doing nothing but smelting gold, but I guess he's busy. But how many gold bars did he make me in that time? Did he make me enough? 33. Not quite enough, but that's still 11 chests. We only needed 16, so that was close. Luckily, actual metal crafting is different in furnace operating, so who cares about the dude who's gone crazy? He's an asshole. He's an asshole. Now, why are you red? You're the Dire Builder. Real question. Why are you red? Because you've gone crazy. Alright. I have a crazy, right? I was going to mark you as a crazy. Anyone else crazy? You're the mood. You're the crazy dude. Anyone else red? Nope. Alright. And our merchants are leaving. Cool. Now, why aren't they grabbing the pots and bringing them here? That still is escaping me. And amongst all the rooms, there are pots here, and no one is using them. I don't know why. Mechanisms, artifacts, slabs. So many pots. So many unused pots. Alright, some new thought for the pots then. I need somewhere to put the damn pots. Why don't I... Not even quantum, just have a stockpile for pots right here. Move them out of that other stockpile. Maybe them being in a quantum, since containers are so bugged. Maybe moving them over here will free them up. That was what you had to interrupt me for? Nisgaknish, the Frosty Trades, a rope reed face veil worth a measly 9,400 dwarf bucks. This is a rope reed face veil. This was a waste of time. All craft dwarfship is of the highest waste of time. It is made from rope reed cloth. This object menaces with spikes of rope reed. On the item is an image of 2 mountains in rope reed. On the item is an image of 2 wear monitors in rope reed. I hate you. Go back and do your job. Please? Please and thank you. Can we get back to doing our damn job, please? Where are you? You're under Dyer Builder, right? Hauler, Grease Monkeys, Glassmaker, Dyer Builder. Dyer Builder. Do a read. Just make sure we're up. So I took the other guy off of furnace operating because I was using him for blacksmithing. Gotcha. I need you for furnace operating. I can't believe you just straight abandoned. God, useless sack. Rope reed spikes. Yeah. After all of that, they did some. What is a rope reed? Because they're saying spikes. What is a rope reed? What is its real world counterpart? Do they have a real world counterpart? Rope reed. I'm going to determine. What is this other plant that I remember as a kid? Yeah, this stupid plant. What is the real name of this plant? Nacella pulchra. We had this weird plant down in Texas. Apparently it's called Nacella pulchra, and it's known as purple needlegrass. Here's what I'm gonna say for our rope reed. This plant is the weirdest little plant. That doesn't look like much. I'm gonna go with this because they said needles. And I realize that it just says needles for anything. But it doesn't look like it. You can take any of these things, you can just pull their tails, and the little ball part, it comes out. And it's a little feathered needle. And you could just chuck this little piece of plant at someone that, you know, they might be your friends, but they're not gonna be your friends after this. And it'll stick them in the skin. It won't go deep. But you can take this stupid little plant and just chuck it at people, and it'll like stick in their clothing and in their skin. Needlegrass, yeah. Oh my God, that stuff used to be the most obnoxious thing. And it just grows wherever in Texas. It just grows. It just exists. You find it, you chuck it at someone. They get annoyed, you laugh. Remember, this is Texas. If anyone's sitting there being like, why are you throwing things at your friend? Because it's Texas. And that's what you do. You just throw shit at each other. But I'm gonna go with that's what rope reed is. I'm gonna go with that's what the needle is that they're talking about, is that they took some of them out of their sheath. So it has little needles sticking down. How many more of these do I have? I only have one. All right, let those get put in. They get annoyed, you get shot, a cow poops on you. Yeah, like it's Texas. That's just how it goes. You know. You understand. Since we have covered these, I can dig through this. Huzzah. Which is kind of the point of all this floor. Alright. Down here. Right, which nobles don't have what they need? You have a bedroom. Alright, Sanctum still needs a regular old tomb. So this is what I was trying to get to earlier. If I dig out here, and I do a 3x3, because he just needs a tomb. Can I do that as a little engraving? and see if that counts. Now, a king only needed one that was, how big are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A king only needed one that was 8. This is a baron. 4. 3 even. 3 should be enough, but I'll give it room to say maybe it'll be a 4. If I dig out here, then it can expand a bit all the way to a 5 by 5. That's 3, that's 4, that's 5. Yeah, that could easily expand to a 5 by 5 with what I've done there, and it still be in the middle at that point. It's like the briars I see all the time. It's like a stick with a bunch of needles on it. The only difference is they're on the plant and the fact that one has a sheath and the other doesn't. Yeah, no, so we'd have these weird little, like, burrs. They would always stick in your socks and your feet, and they were annoying as hell. But that one plant, like I said, it just looks like a little plant. But you grab, like, it just looks like this. It looks like a little ball in the middle. But when you pull it out, like this, the part of the plant that's in the ground is like extra grabby, I guess. And it like pulls back on this like almost feather-like material and makes it fluff up. And then it fluffs it all the way down. And at the very end, you have like a little needle like this, and it has a little thing that sticks back. So like the act of pulling it out like makes it unfurl this weird fuzzy stuff so that it can stick into things. Like it's really weird. And it's set to such a nice way though that if you grab it where the fuzzy stuff is, it's like where the perfect counterbalance is on the little needle, so you don't need to like worry about like making it fly. You just grab it by that and you're good, and you just go, meh, and it'll go about a good 10 feet. Like and this is like when you're a kid. 10 feet's a bit much. All right, we'll say like 4. It'll go a noticeable distance to where the person you're throwing it at doesn't know you're throwing it at them. How about that? Where are my miners? Oh, they're digging up above. All right, let me make this clear. I'm sorry. I do give you multiple dig commands, and that can be confusing. This is what you're digging. This is priority. I'm going to start getting some of these nobles to not have any complaints. Is there a script to just stop mandates? How about that? That's a thought. Is there a script to stop mandates? I wouldn't mind turning off mandates. I'm gonna go with no. A baron or a mayor can do 1, a count can do 2, a duke can do 3, and a monarch does 5. Brown, he's making a production, and you have a lot of time completed. If it's yellow, you have a month or 2 before it expires. If red, it'll expire very soon. White, then it's an export ban. Will end automatically when he dies. Mandates from mayor and instantly if they're voted out of office, remain force of mayor is replaced by nominating another one from the noble screen. To replace mayor has no other administrator such as Lincoln will be displayed in the first. Not only production mandate. Export bans, mandates, preferences determine what types of items a ban has. There are criteria for noble to issue a mandate. He's a jackass. Okay. No, doesn't appear to be an easy way right now to just not have mandates. When are you gonna play Tweak? What is Tweak? Something 3000. What was I going to play that was something 3000? I just had finals and stuff at class. I don't remember anything. Like I said, I finished my final at like 9 o'clock in the morning, got home at around 10, fell asleep, woke up at like midnight, stayed up for like 3 hours and fell asleep again and woke up at 11. Like I was drained. Total War 3 Kingdoms. Isn't that like a buggy mess? All I heard about Total War was that it was a buggy mess, so I wasn't touching it. I did, like I said, I didn't even feel that tired. I just kind of got home and then like sat on my couch and like passed out. And then I woke up at midnight, did stuff for like 3 hours, like, man, I'm tired, and went back to sleep. It might have been when it first came out, or I might be thinking of a different game. But isn't it possible, like, if you're playing it, for you to issue a personal challenge to the enemy general from the other side of the map and them leave their castle to come kill you? Like, I thought, like, I like exploiting a game if it's not like a well-known, easily exploitable thing, but that just sounds like there's not difficulty in it. See a streamer do an accidental 12-hour stream of it. Like, I could do that. I don't have the game right now though, but I have nothing against it. I just thought initially, that's why I hadn't touched it at all. I just thought I'd heard it was buggy. Like, unnecessarily buggy. Alright, what finishes pause? Pause. I want to do... I feel like it's a finished goods stockpile for what I'm trying to grab. Get these out of the way. You only allow jars or whatever the hell they're called. Large. So it's not a finished good. Is it a furniture? Disable these. Bid those. Large pots food storage. Go here. Where I'm quantuming them, let's turn them off. Large pots food storage. Large pots food storage. And the hauling for furniture. Shut up! Did you see him sneak up on me? Whoever it was? Sneak up and yell at me. Large pots food storage. Alright. Thank you. Alright, they're moving the pots out. If the pots are now in an area, these are empty pots, and they're really close to the food, surely we can just grab some of these empty pots and bring them up there. Bada bing, bada boom. We're good. Maybe we'll put some food in them. It kind of looks like they're doing it generally. Like we're getting more and more things in pots. Just nobody's actively trying to do this. All right, but we have tons of drinks. That's been handled. If we go up 1 or 5, I see I had the still back. Are you cluttered? You don't appear to be cluttered. You have nothing listed in you. There is still booze around, though. All right, so by the way, it was a good thing that I didn't do a quantum for the plants like I was thinking about doing. That is what you are, right? You're just plants. Yep. What are you? You're furniture stockpile 4. Large pots food storage. Don't know why they weren't grabbed before. Is this the same one? 26. On the other side, you are 26. So you take from you. And you only take from there. Problem solved. You are food 12. You are food 12. You only have plants. Did I not ever do the stepping system for the plants on this one? I never did like the little half and half. I might explain half my issues. We have a lot of rope reeds though. And look at all of these wines just sitting here. Not in a stockpile because screw me. So that's just holding barrels. That's holding food, but we don't appear to have too much of that anyways. Up here, why don't I store my booze? And this will just be yet another alcohol stockpile. So I can get some of it into a stockpile. And not just in the... around the still. And that is closer to the booze. Well, Skate 3 was going to be massively buggy, but it's still fun since the bugs are funny, like character's foot getting stuck on his head in front of a poster that says Foothead it. I just like mentioning Foothead sometimes. Foothead it, yo! Yo, man, we got the reddest skating around. Alright. Back down below. This man is still smelting gold ore. This man is still getting his jobs done. Has he done the chest? How is everyone's bedrooms looking? I think we're installing chests now. Did we not ever smelt the gold chests, or did that get done? That scroll never got finished, so I'm gonna cancel that. I don't even know what I was trying to do for that one. Remove the scroll. Galena granite, pig iron, yarn robe. So do we build the chests or no? Because these ones aren't getting built. They're not suspended. So I'm gonna go with we built them. Okay, let's pick up equipment interrupted by a buzzard. Alright, at least a buzzard isn't a glitch system. I'm fine with that. I have been playing Minecraft. So here's how many dwarves have died until now. Quite a few, Gobastu. About that many minus some glitches. Not an entire base overworth a couple times, but we've lost a few. And so a bit ago, our crazy is starving and dehydrated. I don't care, let him die. A bit ago, I was doing Minecraft. It was I gotta get back into it. I did a bit, but it was extremely hit or miss when I was doing Minecraft. And I wasn't sure if any of my viewers were liking it, so. PC building simulator. I can easily do that. Like, I build PCs as a bit of a hobby, but it seemed a bit repetitive to just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. I say as someone who plays Dwarf Fortress. But no, not tomorrow. Monday or so, I'm gonna have to do like a major cleaning of my apartment because it's been due. I let my apartment get rather shitty because of finals and stuff coming up. So nothing major for the next week, but I am gonna start a massive push for streaming and the like. The years of playing a game really gets to you, honestly. Can't watch her play it at all. I played it so much. Years of playing a game really gets to you. Well, that's one of the reasons why I really like the modded versions. I like the mods where you get to like discover and progress and do new things. One of the reasons why right now I'm enjoying Satisfactory so much is there's another way to make it more efficient. There's another way to reconceptualize what you've already got your base building. Alright, so the king got his things required. Now, every other noble, we're about to start getting them done. Nope, did that wrong. Get rid of you. Build, bed, not planning mode, fungi wood. The real problem though is if you want, like, a lot of the mods right now that have all the mods are always like Skyblock or Stoneblock, which are real good, but they can be boring at the beginning. Like, there's nothing visually happening, and that's just a bit of a drain, unfortunately. Like, I don't know really what to do with that. I need another coffin. JMQ, coffin, rock. Give me 20 rock coffins and make them out of cobaltite. Is that 200? Was that 200? I need 16 gigabytes of RAM. Repetition is what I do every time I play Fable 2 and I find an enemy spam flourishes rapide. What do you think about the Epic Store not having a review feature? So here's the thing. I'm torn on the Epic Store. On one hand, I agree with everyone wholeheartedly. Epic Store needs to, like, the defense of, well, Steam had a learning curve doesn't really apply to them, because Steam had a learning curve because Steam was setting the learning curve. The Epic Store should already just be able to look at what Steam has done and be like, okay, this works, that doesn't work, so on and so forth. So a lot of that stuff is stupid. Epic needs to do that. And a lot of what they're doing to try to get players onto their platform is rather shady and bullshit. However, I do agree with Epic insofar as I agree with the game publishers. Steam takes a rather large cut to basically say they're the store. Brick and mortar stores didn't take that much. Steam has less of an overhead, so why does Steam take that much? The idea of setting competition for Steam, basically, I approve of Epic in so much as I want to see Steam improve. Steam to get friendlier with the developers. That's really it. If Steam would just be like, all right, you're right, we've been kind of a bit snobby on some of our things, we'll meet halfway to the developers, then immediately I'd be like, all right, Epic has no foot to stand on. Once that happens, Epic literally has no foot to stand on. That's it. But until then, I mean, I have to agree with them on some of them. Like, yeah, I mean, they're not wrong. You can learn other mods and at your own. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like the skyblocks and stuff, but it's just really, really graphically boring for streaming, especially at the beginning when there's nothing going on. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're good peeps. I am not saying that they are good peeps. However, they wouldn't be able to even do what they're doing now. Like, there wouldn't be quite so many companies signing with them if Steam would be doing better deals or better cuts to the developers. Like they're bad peeps, but the situation is being set up because of Steam. Like Steam is creating the environment for viruses to grow in. Viruses being Epic Game Store type shit. Well, I just avoid getting banned from them. But hold on, I'm getting myself confused. Stocks. How many bars of steel do I have right now? Not steel, lead. 19. 3, so that's 8, so I can do 6 things. I can do 3 tables, 3 chairs. That'll get me 3 things. JMQ, table, lead. 3 tables, JMQ, lead, chair. Throne. 3 thrones. Imagine if Valve did that with CSGO Blizzard. But Airmill, if you get hacked and the hacker gets you banned on Fortnite, you lose. What Fortnite? First of all, I'm not even that worried about getting hacked on Epic or anything. Like I said, I was in the military. Not like I was in the military. I've been in, like, I wouldn't be surprised if any and everything I have electronic for the rest of my life has some like crazy CIA programs involved. I probably have competing government programs on my computers. Things like that, I'm not that worried about. Whatever would happen's already happened. Like whenever anyone says anything bad about it, it's like, oh, don't do 43andMe or wherever the hell it is where they take your genetics, because if you do that, then they get the access to your genetics and they have the rights to it. Government already has the rights to my entire DNA code from when I enlisted. They take that and it's on your government file. Like the they can compete against the United States government. I'm not allowed to have a claim on my own DNA. I haven't been allowed to claim on my own DNA for over a decade. Okay, whatever. Fuck Windows. I mean, I don't like Windows Store, but I like it more than Epic. Yeah, so my point being though, for a lot of those things, maybe I'm a bit blasé on it, but it's kind of a thing I had to accept. I'm paying for a product better not come bundled with Candy Crush ads. Clone Army. Like, this is gonna happen. It's a thing. It's gonna be the Les Enfants Terribles or some crap like that. USA learns how to clone and make 1 billion airmill soldiers to play Dwarf Fortress. And I don't think there's that. We need this Dwarf Fortress skill. It's very, very much. Yeah, no, what we I have had so many briefs going into so many different countries, basically about how, well, don't lose sight of your electronics, or that country's probably going to put shit in it. But then you go there as part of these things, and then they're like, oh, we're going into this thing, you gotta put your electronics away, or you can't have your electronics here. So no matter what, you're always in a situation where you can't guarantee you have access to your electronics. It's like, why did you even give me that briefing? What is the point of that briefing? Yes, I am Big Airmill, the legendary soldier of the Cold War. A weapon to surpass dwarf gear. No, I did so many of those stupid briefings. And they'd be like, all right, make sure this never happens. And then it's like, I can't do that. Well, why not? Because you told me not to let this. Oh, but we gotta get our mission done. Well, then good thing I don't have anything important on this, I guess. All right, I had a coffin built, didn't I? I did. All right, first of all, engraving at a high priority. This room, but not these walls. There we go. So what is the Outer Dwarf Uprising airmill? Is that Outer Heaven? Yeah, you know how I keep hearing about all these PMCs? Secretly, they're all part of that, crazy freaking squid one. I'm the head of it. I am Liquid Dwarf. The revolution will not be televised. I have all the recessive genes. I am Liquid Dwarf. Oh, you can engrave that one, though. That one wouldn't be mined out. All right, let's get a coffin in here. Like, I still have doors that I can't even put in yet. Table. A table. Chair. The throne. Thought, why is this table in here? I think I did this room wrong. Like, I'll leave the chair alone, but that table doesn't need to be in that outer room. Or I could have... No, whatever. Because of Stellaris, I made a Walmart corporate government that led humanity. Breed me out of existence. Breed me out of Airmill. Breed me out of existence, Airmill Chad. Dude, if you become Big Boss with Liquid Snake, can you create a big, bad, evil Walmart government? Yo, that was legit always my favorite tactic. Not Stellaris. The one before Stellaris. Not by Paradox. Something 3. I can't remember the name of the game right now. I think I have it on Steam. Do I have Steam running right now? I probably don't have Steam running. I don't want it running while I'm streaming. What is the name of the game? Galactic Civ 3. Yeah, there's Galactic Civilizations 3, and there's another one. I think Galactic Civilizations 3 is the turn-based one. What is the not turn-based one? You can win a culture victory, so that's what you mean. So one of these, it's like it's a space real-time strategy. It's really good. I'm forgetting the name of it right now. It might have been Galactic Civilizations, but I suspect Galactic Civilizations was... Endless Space is also a good one, not what I'm talking about right now, though. I think Galactic Civilizations 3 was a turn-based one. But it was... Like, one of their expansions was just bases. It was called, one of their expansions was, like, Fortification or something. Basically, your major thing was humans... a scientific alien race, an angry alien race. I might need Steam for this. It's been a minute since I played the game. All right, hold on. Sins of a Solar Empire, thank you. My favorite thing in Sins of a Solar Empire was to always play with the people who did the culture weapon. Everyone's got like, oh, I got Death Star, I got Mega Beam. There's this one race that just has a special super weapon that ignores all transportation networks. It's just a massive honking range. You just go, ugh. And what it is just a massive beam of commercials. And you just shoot their home planet with it, and your culture spreads from their home planet. So I just always did the Burger King strat. I would just always get to big, and I just figure out wherever, I just develop everyone culturally, and then just keep beaming their home planet with my commercials until my culture spreads outwards from them. Oh my god, I always loved the Burger King beam. That shit was stupid. All right, hold on. Who is it that is next? That I had a lot of things for. Sanctum. If I set this as Sanctum's tomb, is Sanctum now happy? Is that big enough for Sanctum? Boom. If that is big enough for Sanctum, I can go down and just do that for everyone, basically. And that's not even fully engraved. That's what that means. So, and the real problem is, why did I do this then? So I gave myself room to expand. Last time it was fine, but now I like need. Oh no, it wasn't even fine because I had a space in the middle, didn't I? But if I'm doing a 3x3, can I get 3x3s in here? I kinda can. As long as I'm careful that I put it in the far corners, I can make them not really touch each other. Maybe that would be good enough. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to see if I can cram 4 tombs in here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can cram 4 tombs in there. Oh, I'm sorry. No. You don't have to dig out the rest of this for now. Do the other one first. Just shoot that one movie at them until they become dumb. It's the one where it has a joke it gets with the plants grave. You know what I really don't like about 4X games, 3X? They almost never go on sale. Total Warhammer 1 and 2 are still $60. Yo. So on one hand, I get exactly what you're talking about, like completely. Not counting Steam. For brick and mortar stores though, that used to be a good way to tell the quality of a game. For instance, Disgaea never went on sale. Even at GameStop or anything. They never, ever try to do a sale or reduce the price of a Disgaea. That's how you knew Disgaea had a certain quality about it. But on Steam, yeah, when there's a bunch of things that never go on sale, you're just like, man, you guys are being cheap. This game released how many years ago? You want full price for this game? Yeah, that's the movie. Well, nothing is worse than the horrors of Knight's Contract, aka bootleg Bayonetta, if Bayonetta was a bad escort mission with thousands of QTEs and a trash plot. I've never heard of this game. What is Horrors of Knight's Contract? Or what is Knight? I've never heard of Knight's Contract. The hell? I feel like I got lucky. I don't know what you're talking about. Did we get our lead tables yet? I have a dude down here who's supposed to be making me lead tables and chairs. Where are my damn lead tables and chairs? Did I or did I not order lead tables and chairs? Are they just so heavy we're waiting for them to get brought up? This guy's still smelting gold, which, by the way, if I'm to check my bars now. Where's gold? Look at that, fucking sexy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna get rid of its command to try to do gold, since the other guy's already doing it. R once. There you go. So we'll get rid of gold and we'll get rid of Galena, because he'll be doing Galena soon. That means this guy can now just focus on doing steel. Basically, his entire rotation is just doing steel over and over again. This man's currently getting me gold. And I'll put on his rotation Galena on permanent repeat. Wow, Bayonetta slander. Oh wait, that's not Bayonetta slander. I misread. Feel free to it's a bad Xbox 360 game where you escort a character around and spam attack. That just sounds annoying. That sounds annoying and annoying. Just all kinds of descriptors of the word annoying. Does not sound good. So all these are prepared, right? None of these are just empty pots anymore. I mean, I know some of these have less in them than others, but at least they all have food. Other than you, you're annoying. Just to prove me wrong, we're at the very end. Now here's the thing. If the booze has been fixed, and food has been fixed, and we still have a bartender. Bored after watching a performance, bored, fondness with sibling. Still, there's annoyance after having a drink without using a goblet or cup. All right. So now that might just be because I might not have enough, though I highly doubt I have more than 90 dwarves drinking at once. Let's all be real here. There's not 90 dwarves drinking at once. But just in case somehow there's a claiming thing going on, we have 90 mugs right now, and we have 140 dwarves. 90 and 140. I want to see what I did before. Gold. I did gold, so I can do more. What are you? Copper Tobit. Oh, that's the instrument. Okay. That's just more instruments. All right. So I can do gold. I can easily do gold. However, how are my bars? Because I need to make sure I get my chests finished first. They are important. How is gold? We're up to 55 gold bars. Let me check everyone's chest situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 chests that we did not do. So that's 5 chests. We can easily do that. Gold chest, 5. Each thing for doing mugs makes 3. We're at 90, we need 100. So if I just do 10, that brings us to 120. 3 brings us to 140, 130. So 16. We'll say, what the hell did I just do? Q, gold mug, gold cup. The hell is it called? Why am I not seeing gold mug? Goblet. What did I just say? 16? 10 is 30 to 120. That leaves me. 10 is 30. So 6. Yes, 16. That should get everyone's rooms handled finally. And then that just leaves me down below. Maybe I can also start upgrading all their shit to gold too. But hold on, I missed something. You guys like Frostpunk? I like that. Yes, Frostpunk I really do like. I think it was my second or third go through. I beat the story. I beat the first story, and then I replayed it a few times, but I haven't really gone into like all the alternate type of situations you can be doing. But I do like the idea of trying to like really deeply plan out, like, I need this building now. If I want it now, it has to be closer for warmth because I can only afford so much warmth. But I know in the future I'm gonna have to get rid of the building. Oh my God, where do I put this? Because some buildings have natural heat, so you can just afford to put them out an extra ring. Yeah, I like that. Manhattan is a grid if we ignore Broadway. I hate Broadway for this reason. Manhattan didn't grow organically. Think medieval cities. I'm from Barcelona. We have a grid district. It's the only one that was planned. Well, yeah, basically, but grids are great when planning. I don't know why someone would think the game was a good idea or why I spent the time to finish it in 3 different difficulties. That's not how cities grow organically. Now, do you realize I feel like the city, I really like the grids are overused and called you. So, on one hand, yes, but no. That's not how they were grown organically. But you have to remember also back then, people didn't live, or people lived organically. Anything that's not nowadays in a grid system was designed in a time when they didn't really have cities, or they were just expanding. New York at one point wasn't gridded. It burned. When it burned, they just rebuilt it. They just rebuilt it to a grid. Boston does not really have much of a grid, but then it kind of does in areas. Basically, at some point, they started realizing you have to do things efficiently. The problem is, in any and all city building sims, the idea is how to be as efficient as possible, which forces it to be a grid, because that's just the end result of all city design, is how to get it to restructure itself to a grid to get in as much as possible in a smaller area. Problem with video games is you never know, or problem with video games is you always know where your area is. So you always end up going to a grid. That's just an issue with video games, in my opinion. And the Knight thing that's even worse is Namco developed Knight's Contact and it could have ruined their... Yay for napalm and fire, I guess. Why do buildings have to be squares, though? Again, it comes down to efficiency. Look at it, like in any of the greater, older buildings. The only thing that was squares for defense or anything was castles, and even then, a lot of them weren't. It's easier to build. It's easier to build in straight lines. If you want to get a perfect curve, it's harder to do. Also, they had less people, which decreased the need. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of these areas, you had a lot more land than you had people. You just built as you need to. And that really was what hammered in a lot of things. Hold on. So build door. I want to change your material, though, to lead. How do I clear? I'm going to do capital C to clear. And then do you out of lead. I'm gonna build a door here, here. Yeah, no, that's like really the #1 way to tell. Like the major difference, like for when, what part of a city was designed where, is like pre or post, like industrialization, or not industrialization's like way too far back. But you get what I'm saying? Like between colonizing a land and like building something there, the more gridded it becomes. All right, this is a bedroom, which I'm going to assign to the noble Ral. Ral gets this. This will then make this be a dining room. This will also be assigned to Ral. And then this will be a throne room. This will also be assigned to Ral. Now that he has had those assigned, build container. Not planning mode yet. I want to actually see if I have a lead anything to put this in. We have some marble coffers. And I'll get a cabinet in here. Marble cabinet. And now that was a noble by the name of Ral. Pause, please. That was a noble by the name of Ral. I can free up his bedroom. So I'm gonna get all the nobles out of this nonsense. You're Mr. Man TM. I'll have to remember him. I thought I got all the named dwarves already. But now we want Ral. That's Stukos. So that's 2 barons we still have to move. You're a manager bookkeeper. I'm not moving you yet. 3 barons we have to move. Four barons. 5 barons. Seeing too many barons. Thought I'd have these handled. 5 barons we have to move. Six barons. Where's Ral? Where the hell is Ral? I'm seeing too many barons for not having seen Ral. We have a lot of barons down below, and there's still this many up here. Are you Ral, please? 7 barons. How many barons do we have? Where the hell was Ral? Oh, Ral. Ral, why do you already say you have chests and cabinets and things? Ral, did I already assign you a room down below? Ral Dodo. And who am I assigning this to? Ral Dodo. Ral, you utter moron. I never assigned you any of these. You already had a room. Ral. Ral, damn you. Damn you, Ral. Balug has things. He has things. This gentleman does not. Rith Asington. Who is still listed as a Sutter. Now let me go back up and I'll fix Rith. But no, so this is Ral. This is done correctly. Wait. Is Ral a Baron? Why is he in accounts room? Oh, no, this is the count. Okay, this was 100% my fault. This was 100% my fault from the beginning, then. He is a count. A count is above a Baron. He should not have been even being assigned to a Baron's room. All right, that was Rith. We'll let those get installed before I do the rest of those. Table. Chair. Why do I have so many nobles? Gobus 2, I want to say I don't know, but I know, but I don't know. Why do I have so many nobles? Is because everywhere else my dwarves kept dying and the dwarves in my base kept inheriting the positions. So I have a baron of a different land in my kingdom. That's why I have so many nobles, is I literally just inherited all of these. Why does this not count as me being the mountain home? Because I don't have an outpost liaison. I don't know. Like I'm somehow both the mountain home and not the mountain home. I don't have I have too many nobles for not having enough nobles. Or I don't have enough nobles for having too many nobles. Because if I go to what we belong to, like, I don't even know how to check to try to offer them anything. I can't, because I have the king. But because I didn't do the thing where I got to just be the mountain home, I don't have, like, somewhere else is the capital, but I have the king, so I can't offer it to the king because the king is with me, even though the capital's somewhere else. That's the thing I don't understand. If I have the king, I should just be the damn capital. So these people are nobles, but they also somehow occasionally do jobs. Like, I kind of think I'm in a weird half-glitch position. We don't know. I think they're from other civs. Wait, what's going on? Okay, hold on. Why do buildings have to be squares, though? Building can be a parallelogram just fine. They also had less people, which decreased. Round castles, towers shrugged off, giant boulders battle. Real estate was expensive. That's also why tank armor is sloped or whatever, so the blast can harmlessly go around and not through the armor. Yes and no. It's not completely sloped so much as it is angled. There's a slight difference on that. And that's because by angling it, you actually increase the depth of the metal. That's just math on that one. Whereas sloping can actually cause weak points. Like, there's certain places to do it and certain places to not. So people live crammed in small spaces, making their homes where they could. So Ral doesn't get a chair with this table. He will get a chair eventually. Why do you have so many nobles? Ooh, you guys don't own Starve Together. So here's the thing. I have, like, Starve. I have Don't Starve. I think I don't have Starve Together. I have the game. I played it a lot when it... So there's a bunch of these games I played when I first came out. I did everything you could do when it first came out. So it's like, in my head, it's beaten. So it's hard to re-interest myself to it. But now they've added so much that it's basically a different game. And then, so it's like, man, I'm really good at this. No, I'm really good at some, like, when Jesus roamed the world version of the game. So I played it a lot way back when. Like, way back when. I think I have the multiplayer version, but I might not. But I have a lot of the original version. Angled armor deflects rounds better. Yeah, angled, not necessarily rounded. And that's just because of math. It's the right angle thing. 1, 1, 2 or whatever. C squared equals A squared plus B squared. If you have a flat thing, your width is only, we'll say 1. If it's angled though, then your triangle, it's 1, 1. If you're coming in at it, it's actually more metal. Also, adding to the fact that if it's angled, the chance of it ricocheting off, like, the more it goes through, the more it has to start deforming. Eventually, if it deforms towards the angle, it just bounces off. It makes you have ricochets better. All of that is overly simplistic, and anyone who actually 100% knows the math behind it is spinning in their chairs right now, screaming out in horror and pain. But that's close enough. That's close enough to what's going on. All right, hold on. Let me get my damn chest. The worst case is all of this eventually ends up backed up on the YouTube. So at some point, someone 10 years from now is going to look at this video and be like, "You moron! How dare you? How dare you imply such things? Don't you know about the thermal efficiency coefficient of metal deformation as it applies to 45-degree angles?" Or some nonsense like that. All right, who's the next noble in line? Who is the next noble I'm moving? Not you. Not you. Actually, why not you? Beloug. Have I literally never moved Beloug down here? Or have I not assigned him things? Hold on. You're Dreaded Hope. You're T'Chulu. You're Thultig. You are Sanctum. You are... I knew it. Beloug, I gave you things. I just didn't give you things. Beloug. Alright. Beloug has his things assigned now. Count was done. He is done. He is done. You are good. Oh, wait. No. Let's go for the named ones first. Xeradil. Did I never give Xeradil anything down here? Mr. Mantium and Dreaded Hope I definitely remember. But did I literally never give Xeradil a room? That sounds rather dumb for me to have done. T'Chulu, Dreaded Hope. I guess I never gave Xeradil a room. Beloug. No, I did give Xeradil a room. Xeradil, you're making me look like a crazy person. I never gave him a chair. Oh, and whose room is this? Thultig. Did I do all of your rooms? I did. Alright, so I'm going to ignore him for right now. We're ignoring Xeradil. It's Mr. Mantium and the other noble whose name, Dreaded Hope. Mr. Mantium is getting moved. Mr. Mantium. And Dreaded Hope. We'll move them from above, plus the dude we already did, and that should free up a lot of beds, kind of. Dreaded Hope. So the three people we're kicking out of the rooms above are Dreaded Hope, Mr. Mantium, and Rith. Rith. And then we shouldn't have any nobles up in here. We're going to reassign this. That was the wrong button. Reassign. No. Assign to nobody. Free that up. Rith. I have to remember that. Rith is the other baron. That's Stukos, not you. So we have one that we have to come back for. Is this person married to Stuco? Whatever. Sarvesh 2. Rith, we have you. 3. Captain of the Guard, go fuck yourself. 3. Thob 4. Medical. Reason why I'm 5. The reason why I'm counting this is a number isn't making sense somewhere. Someone's got more than their assigned amount of bedrooms. Something didn't happen down below that should have. Because I didn't even find all the people I was just supposed to find. So this is why this is throwing me off. I'm going to zoom out real quick. How many barons do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We will also count in this the mayor, 14. All right, so we'll just say 14. We should have, right now, 1, not been touched, but I'll take blame for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We should only have 3, 4 not accounted for, but we have like 6. So somebody's got too many rooms. I'm going to assign everyone, and I'm just gonna butt kick everyone out upstairs. And then whoever doesn't have a bedroom, they get assigned after that. That's about how I'm about to do this. That is 100% how I'm about to start doing this. This is starting to get on my nerve. Who are you? Oh, the captain of the guard took one. So maybe that's why. If I treated this a different way, because I didn't do that one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That leads me to, that might be why I'm off. That's captain of the guard, but see, one of these is supposed to be for the outpost liaison, but I'm not getting him, or I didn't get him. I have things for counts, which, hold on. How many counts do we have? We have 1 duke, 3 counts. So there's actually an entire type of nobility I didn't even make a room for. How many barons or baronesses are in my civilization? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 11 of them. Or 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 13 of the 16. Problem is, I don't want to have to do more rooms. Grave that. Involves smoothing that. My bad. I forgot to smooth first. Try to turn that into 4 peoples. Like, I shouldn't have this many barons. Those are for the counts, assuming I take them. The Duke would just get the other room, I suppose. I'd have to find some way to make his room shittier. The barons are all kind of handled. So why don't I just fire them from their rooms? I require less force to push a round up than it is to slow it down enough for it to stop at a direct hit. That is not enough nobles for my mountain home. And I still need more tables. How has this been going on down here? You're still making those gold chests and the gold goblets. Of course you are. So we're not going to get lead out of them for a minute. I assume our alcohol's been doing better. If we... How are people still injured? What are you hurt by? The fuck happened to you, dude? You took a hit to your liver and your false ribs? I'm guessing some of them are just fighting each other. Cool. I don't remember seeing an alert about that, ever. Emotional shock, cloth, resting injury. There was a dude back here throwing a temper tantrum. There, that's true. That might be it. Alright. Continuing on. In which case that man's been injured for a while. This man's been doing all the galena and the native gold. So how much are we down to for bars? 63 gold bars. Where's lead? 21. We're actually making good progress in the gold and the lead. And that'll occasionally get me silver that I can use for bludgeoning weapons. Meanwhile, that main dude is supposed to be doing steel. Has that dude done his steel in forever? Why has he not been working? Hold on. Do a read. Where's this dire builder? I haven't seen that man touch this once. Is this not furnace operating? Stukos Sitakel. Alright, so I'm going to do something different. And what I'm going to do is not whatever I had here before. Get rid of that. I'm going to do a search for Stukos Sitakel. There you go. Now it's not off of skill, it's off of dwarf. Stukos Sitakel is storing his own item. I can't fault him for that. Store things. He's storing an owned item by going down a ladder. The hell are you talking about? Why was your clothing even there? You were wasting my time. And that is not enough noble sweet. I have been Mountain Home far simpler than this. Stop throwing a tantrum. This is why, like, that. I think I've had so many things caused by loyalty cascades that is between this and my last one. That's annoying the crap out of me. How much I've lost, how much mood I've lost to loyalty cascades. What is this, anyways? Diorite? Ah, screw it. How's this gone so far? Build workshop leatherworks. Just to see where the holes are. Is that it? Well, I mean, hills, yeah, but... The rest of this is flat? Nope, there's a hole there. And, of course, trees. Of course, what this tells me is that there's trees here. That means there's an opening above me that I need to fix. And they're not wrong. I don't quite want to fix this yet, though, but you're not wrong. This, I'm going to fix first. Oh, here goes all of our blocks. 36 needed. It brings me down to 30. 27, 25, what, 17? 10, 6, the other one in the middle, 5, 1, and we'll order the dwarves to dig out what we have access to. And there's a couple holes over here. Trim that to make it flat. Trim that to make it flat. That'll work on. This has gone well so far. Trim you out to make you flat though. And then trim this, because I can. Okay. Who is throwing a temper tantrum? The gym cutter over and over and over again? I know what you want me to do with you. I don't care. Why are your teeth down here? Are you like dead? Did someone die down here? Why would you attack my miner? Or he's just in jail. I don't know whose teeth those are. Gobus 2 wanting to get dwarfed. Hold on. You got the number 7. Don't worry, hopefully you'll live. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is that name bold? You're one of our military dwarves. Right now you don't have a weapon assigned to you, you wrestle. Or you're leveling your wrestling skill because that is so powerful. If we were to collapse all, sort by profession, collapse all again, look at our military wrestlers, we would see that you have the most discipline. You're the highest biting skill, the second highest dodging skill. You're the best fighter, the best kicker. Yeah, you're average in striking, but you are the best wrestler. And wearing armor. And second best at wearing shields. You're literally our best military right now, considering Firehawk is the commander of the entire militia. You're MVP. It just doesn't look it. Now it's time to engrave. But at a higher priority, engrave this. So I want to get like the coffins in there. I want to see if I can share that one room amongst 4 coffins just to save on my sanity. Alright, and confirm. You have been assigned. 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 You are assigned. You are assigned. You are assigned. You are assigned. See, this, I've put tables where they don't need to be. I'm losing furniture. The outer room is just a office or throne room. It doesn't need a table. Or at the very least, I would want the chair and the table to be switched. Like down here. I'm gonna get rid of the Chulus and put it back against the wall. Same for up here, actually. Get rid of you. Like, he should be facing out. See, this one's assigned correctly. But for the bare minimum of setting up as a room, what are you? You are set to Dreaded Hope. You're Dreaded Hope. You are Dreaded Hope. You have not been set to anyone yet. That's probably because I don't have the damn table or anything for you. I think I have... Yeah, no, I don't. I have no chests for you. All bags. I think I saw a wooden one in there, but I'm not grabbing that. So those rooms aren't coming yet until metal gets sorted out. Metal's not going to get sorted out because for now we're making the goblets and chests for everyone else's rooms. Also, this dude's not here anymore. Stu goes to sleeping. Cool. I guess. I'm gonna change your profile from whatever I put you to. Permitted workers. Put that back to legendary, put that back to dabbling. Who is it? I was about to try to set a restriction, but I forgot who it was. Who is it that does that? Okay, this is Stukos. He is off. Locum. Locum Dusumrath. There you go. This is only to be used by Locum, who has the job smelting glean ore. See, I like that when you set it to a person, you get to see what they're doing. Be like, hey, where is he? Oh, he's smelting. Where is he? Oh, this idiot's sleeping. Where's this moron? This is, what, metalsmithing? Set this as blacksmithing. Stakood. He's picking up his equipment. Why is Stakood picking up equipment? Is he in the military or some crap? Do I actually have a blacksmith in the military? Why does he look like he's in a military uniform? Is Stakood in the military? Hunter, hunter, hunter. Dire builder. Why did I do that? I don't know what that was. I don't know why I did it. Get him out of the military. He still counts as if he's in the military too for his icon. You're storing an owned item? Why did you dump an owned item in the temple? Don't ever be in the military again. I don't know why you were... Why did I put him in the military? Why was this man in the military? And now he's putting a... Okay, he's putting a quiver up. He's putting up the gear he had. So there must have been a uniform assigned to that squad. So he's putting it up now. That's fine. I'm fine with that. This is like his water skin or something. If he's not wasting time now training or putting on stupid gear, this might free him up for doing his actual job. Kind of want him to stop looking like he's in the military, but... Okay. I'm gonna say that our washing system's working. I haven't seen it trigger, but it's supposed to generate every now and then slight flow from north to south, and I see all the blood is washed to the south. So I'm gonna say that this is occasionally working. I just don't see it. He's just that gung-ho about being in the military? Please tell me none of these idiots. That's there, so they had to have. That's there, so they had to have. These fucking... Someone got adamantine strands as... No, 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 don't you fucking do this to me. You're smelting the adamantine wafers now. Screw everything else I've ever told you to do. No. No, that is dumb. How much adamantine do we lose to people getting stitches? Locum says he has no job. That's because I interrupted his job. Making adamantine wafers comes from extracting the strands. Alright. Stocks E adamantine. We have 3 strands, 9 wafers, and 55 raw adamantine. Alright. How the hell? I have 3 strands. Undo these. Shift zoom. Where's the cursor? There's a strand here. Because this is where they were made. I'm guessing that's what we're going with. It's because they were made here. I'm not even seeing where the strand is. Granite, cobaltite, granite, 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 pitch blend. There's a strand in here? Why is there... Wait, hold on. Maybe they mean it's in this. Alright, there's a strand there. There's strands here, and there's strands here. Now, if they didn't use it all, it still counts, right? I can't believe these morons used an adamantine strand. Like, I can still turn this into a wafer, right? Because it's still here. It says 1800. 1800. Is this strand worth, like, a different amount? No, it looks like it's still there. I see density. How about weight? Like, how much is there? Weight less than a pound. How much did they use? Yeah, I know you can't leave the doors when full dirt. I didn't know exactly what's happening on a PC. Yeah, no, you get the stone, you extract the thread from the stone, you smelt the thread into a wafer, the wafer becomes your metal. But in the meantime, it is technically a thread, and these idiots use some in the hospital. What the hell is going on? Why am I not hearing combat alerts? Where is Sound Sense? There's only one disabled sound, Sandy Flute. Hold on, I'm gonna close Sound Sense and relaunch it. I don't know what's going on. I'm not hearing any of this combat. So what happened? Okay, a hauler threw a tantrum. This made everyone start fighting each other. Hauler interrupted by Hunter. Hauler, child, hauler, hauler, tree hater. Is this a loyalty cascade? Because now everyone's just beating the crap out of each other. Cancels report crime interrupted by a hauler. Virtual spaceman's dead. Well, there goes virtual spaceman. And I need to get a sound effect for that, but why? So, see, at some point, they started attacking a tree hater who was completely not involved in this. The miner was fighting in the middle of this. Where's the tree hater? Why did... Just all of a sudden, they started punching each other. One of the wrestlers fought him for some reason. SA. I'm not going to order the command, but I want to see something. Does someone count as an enemy in here? Right, blue word on the bottom. Resume, pause. Resume, pause. Yeah, they're just killing each other. Is this enough of a loyalty cascade to allow me to fix this? All right, well, that's not how you type it, so that one's my fault. Fix loyalty cascade. What is this damn command again? I know I just did this earlier. Why do my bases, like starting semi-recently, all now start just collapsing to these things where they just start killing each other for no reason? I didn't order my military to do anything. I didn't do an enemy mount. There wasn't a werebeast. I didn't attack a berserk citizen. I didn't order a damn thing. Fix / loyalty cascade, not / fix. That's my issue. No loyalty cascade found. That's not a loyalty cascade? What the fuck is? My dudes are literally just killing each other now. Yeah, there's a problem. They're about to use a ton of thread now. The Mine King is attacking a noble, but why? Cancels rest interrupted by combat in the hallway. Why? I'm not even sure how to fix this. They're just gonna kill each other. What do you want me to do? Oh no, you're mortally afraid. I wonder why. Like nothing happened and then everyone just started killing each other. One guy had a bit of a mood. Like I give you this. This dude threw a tantrum. So he threw a tantrum and then he experienced emotional shock and then cancels train interrupted by hunter. Why? Why did a hunter get involved with this man? This is what happened. So there's a hunter who hunts, who got interrupted by a dwarven child, and a hauler. These are those people from earlier. This is the same. These are the three people. Because we had a hunter, a child, and someone else earlier. So they randomly all ended up inside the same hallway at the same time, and then realized that they hate each other, and then just started killing each other. Where's this dwarven child? Interrupted by a hauler. So everyone who was in there, and then so see, this is what I'm talking about. A hauler scared virtual spaceman, so he ran. Because he ran, it set his flag to the wrong loyalty, because the next person who saw him now is interrupted by him. He's a tree hater. So he set his flag because he saw him running away. So he's now on the same team as that hauler. Someone sees him. This guy sees him running. He sets his flag. He now cancels because he's interrupted by a dire builder. They literally just all went. How is this not a loyalty cascade? They all just ran from each other and they just zippered down. So now that I have a civil war. How is this not a loyalty cascade? I didn't cause this. Literally nothing happened and then now they're all dying. The nothing happened to nothingness. Now everyone gets to die again. All right, there goes Veronis. Oh, good. Another dire builder died too. Fantastic. I'm never going to be able to get out of this base and invade my enemies because I keep invading myself. Screw it. Let them all kill themselves. I'll just have to sort out what happens at the end. Because I don't even know who's infected on what side anymore. Look at this. Our hospital is so effing big. It is unnecessarily large, and we're hitting capacity. All right, you don't make any more adamantine thread because we're about to just waste it all. This adamantine thread is now forbidden. I'm just gonna forbid all the adamantine. Just make that clear. You're not using adamantine on these morons. Yeah, just keep bringing in more wounded. This is fantastic. No, as a matter of fact, why don't we just start killing the doctors? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, there goes one of our nobles. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Dire builder, a miner died. Who killed Veronis? Where's Veronis in here? Yeah, a hauler just started fighting him. So then now he's fighting someone else, and that includes the tree hater. The tree hater was fighting the guy that hauler was fighting. Son of the Mine King is against the tree hater. What killed him? I don't know. Upper arm and the head. Someone punched her in the head. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, no, this all makes perfect sense. Look at the trail of blood. Look at the people that are just dead in the freaking beds. I don't have enough coffins for all these morons. I'm not even going to set up any of the things up above. As a matter of fact, pause. F3, no, F6, no, F5. I know you guys thought that this was, you know, belonging to you. I'm not losing these to just random people dying. No. No one has a tomb right now. Not happening. I don't care. No one has a tomb. If you're all just gonna blow your lives on nothing, I'm not giving you tombs. So how many nurses do I have right now? How many doctors? Actually, no. First of all, pause you. While I'm here, I want to sort out who's what. So, do a reread while it's paused. 3 artists. We have 1 blacksmith, which means you're a dyer builder. So I'm just going to set you now. Blue shiny dwarf. God, I hope you're not in this fight. 2 brewmasters. At least they're still alive. Cheesemaker. I don't do cheese. So no, not farmer. You're a hauler. 1 Chef Boyardee who's very, very angry and is going to lose their mind soon. But don't worry, they were a baron anyway, so I don't know how much of their job they actually did. We have a clothier who is actually a cook, so you're going to be a Chef Boyardee. That way I can replace that. Oh, never mind, I had 3 cooks. Clothier, you're Weaver's Guild. Of the 3 cooks, this man is my Chef Boyardee. This man is my backup Chef Boyardee. This man is a hauler. This man can just reclass himself as a noble. So I know when a noble dies. 4 dyer builders. One of them died. It was the metal crafter. The dude who had metal crafting got to die. Good. Dwarf drowner. He's having a mood. Go figure. Elf hater. 3 farmers, including one I didn't name, so you are a hauler for now. 2 fish dissectors, including one who has brewing as a skill for some reason. Did I have brewmaster? Yeah, okay, I had 2 brewmasters. Commit all that. Fish butchers, gem cutter, not what I call them. And you, no such thing. Customization, you are shiny, shiny rock dwarfs. Sorry, pretty, pretty rock dwarfs. 2 glass makers. No such thing, you are a see-through dwarf. 3 grease monkeys, at least they exist. 23 haulers, including a man who is stark raving mad, so he's in fact a crazy. 6 hunters, 1 janitor, that didn't work. 2 leather workers, so you are on my survivalist. 1 military whip, 1 military axe, 7 military wrestles, 1 milker, that means you're a hauler. 2 miners, because one of them is now dead. 9 effing nobles, 3 nurses, including Chief Medical Dwarf. Alright. I'm going to need more of those. 8 peasants. Your haulers. 2 performance artists, 2 planters, who are legendary in farming, including my farmers. So, okay, I have 4 farmers. I don't know why, but I have 4 farmers. 1 potash maker, which means you're a hauler for now. 1 stone grinder, who is a baron. That's what you are, aren't you? You're effing baron. Yeah, so you're a noble. 1 sutter, you're a noble. 3 survivalists, a suturer, that means you're a nurse. 1 tanner, that means you're a survivalist. 2 tree haters, 5 weavers guild, and a woodcrafter. I think means you're an elf hater. Oh, it's woodcrafting. So I don't think I have a thing for woodcrafting, do I? Tree hater. Is it just tree hater? I'm gonna call you an elf hater. So I don't think I know what I did with woodcrafting. Elf hater. Alright, commit all these changes. Do a quick look through one more time just to make sure I didn't sign something wrong. Artists, 3 of them. They're good, except for you're an effing noble. Nope, yeah, that's second priority. I'm done paying attention, you idiots. You're a noble. I don't care. Blue shiny dwarf, you exist. 2 bone men, you're good. 2 brewmasters, one's better than the other, that's fine. 2 chef boyardees, 1 crazy. 5 dyer builders whose skills need to be ascertained. There you go. I know you're a blacksmith, but you're my metal crafter now. I'll give you both. No, you're a metal crafter. Dwarf drowner, he's losing his mood. 2 elf haters. 4 legendary farmers. I don't have enough farms for you people. I literally only have 3 farms. 2 fish dissectors, 2 fish butchers. What the hell's a fish dissector then? See, you slip through. You're a hauler. 3 grease monkeys, only one of which is legendary. The rest of them barely do their job. 35 haulers, including a bunch of people who are this close to being crazy. 6 hunters, 1 janitor, who is in fact a baron, so I'm just going to reclass you as a noble. Military, 2 mine kings now, 13 nobles, about to become 14. Nurses, including the chief medical dwarf who's lost their mood. 2 performance artists, 2 pretty rock dwarfs. Done. 2 see-through builders, I guess I lost them earlier. 6 survivalists. Alright, you do these 2, you do these 2. You 2 do this one. There we go. 2 tree haters, 6 in the Weaver's Guild. He is legendary, you don't need to do that. Nobody is doing strand extraction, though. Or dyeing. I'm not worried about that. This is clothes making? Sure, why not? Weaver, we have 2 weavers, 2 clothes makers, 1 shear, and 1 gentleman to do spinning. Commit all that. And now we get to see all of them die. I need like a sorted list of who died because Firehawk is now dead. I love everyone dying. Good. Oh, I zoomed wrong. That's gonna make something be wrong when I go back. Alert. Alright, Firehawk is dead. Shukos died. Zootin died. Holler died. Veronis. I handled Veronis' death earlier. Oh, wait. Thought. There is a, filtered log of this. Hold on. Let me... Nah, it's going to take too long for me to... I was about to say generate all the deaths, but I can do that after the fact. Let them go. At some point, they'll stop killing each other. Whatever the hell just happened will sort itself out. Hauler Ushrir is the top combat report. Retching on the 3rd of Opal. Look at all these nice fresh coffins. Whatever do we need them for? I like the dead body that's just on the ground. Like, clear out the beds, okay? Clear them out. We got stuff to do. We have coffins. Oh, you know what? The bodies that they bring up here that don't go in those are going to be our bugged out dwarves. The ones that aren't allowed to get coffins are going to end up being stuck up here and not buried. Like this dwarf. Whoever he is, they were glitched. Virtual Spaceman was one of our glitches. No, wait, he's been tasked. So they're re-grabbing him. So, I don't know what's going on. Who is in here? I'm gonna unforbid Green Goblin's corpse just to see if they want to grab it. Oh, yeah, they'll grab it and they'll bury him again. Okay. Why aren't they putting him in a coffin first? Does a corpse pile really take precedence over a coffin? That's weird. Is anyone else fighting them? Yeah, no. We're done. Whatever the hell just happened, and it was fast, is done now. Yay. Pfft. Oh, fuck. Was Firehawk in my military? Who had the highest? Was it Gobus 2? Because for teaching purposes, the higher they are, I think the more skills you're able to teach, correct? So if I collapse all, go to the military, collapse all. Military wrestle. Highest discipline is Gobus 2. Yeah, I feel like they're going to be the best teacher. They got the highest in like 9 of the stats. All right, so I usually pause. I usually screw this up. First, I'm going to kick Goblins 2 out. Because otherwise it glitches when I set them through this screen. Militia Commander. Because putting them in this screen as a nobility puts them in the top slot, but it kept them in the old slot before. So you'd end up with like one less dwarf and you couldn't remove them. I just like how we went from nothing happening to everything dying to nothing happening for no reason. I don't understand why SoundSense isn't playing any sound. I think everything's off of mute. No sound is disabled other than that really, really annoying flute sound. That really, really annoying flute sound. He died. Wait, hold on. That's right. He was the leader. That was Firehawk, right? How did he die? He had like the best weapons. She must have passed out. Mm-hmm. She killed so many people, probably. I wonder. Oh God. I'm gonna have to check the after this. I'm gonna have to check the Legends mode. I'm gonna have to see how many people she killed before she died. Cause yeah, that's what it came down to. She just she was murking people left and right and attacking people and doing things until she finally passed out, and once she was unconscious, someone curb stomped her. Hellfire Skyrim. Your person's just the worst. I don't know why either. I have bolts. We have crossbows. Have you ever hunted? Does your dude have any skill at hunting? Hold on. Oh, I just realized you guys don't even have the screen cap. Does your... I mean, hell, ambushing? You've gotten kills. So yeah, you've killed a dwarf. You've killed 4 wild creatures and a dwarf. Ambush? You haven't gained much in ambushing skills. Archery skill? Nope, you don't do much of that. Bowman, March Dwarf. What does Hellfire Skyrim do all day other than kill dwarves? This other person killed 15 goblins. Holy shit. 4 wild creatures and a dwarf in the year 131. 4 years ago, you killed 4 dwarves. Congratulations, Hellfire Skyrim. You are the greatest military man that we've ever seen. All right, I'm gonna take out the hunters so I can put them back up here. Sort that out. Golden Mountains only lost their squad leader. So we're gonna need more on that. And I think the way their barracks work was off of military position, right? So I shouldn't need to do anything crazy. You should already just be assigned to the new thing. Right? This is just assigned to position 1. Yeah, so that's just now Gobus. Alright, everything else sorted itself out. Slaughtered. No one's dying anymore. We're having issues with patients not resting, but... Yep, and what this now means, however, is everyone's mood is going to plummet, because they're going to remember looking at and seeing dead bodies. Gobus 2 has a kill? Gobus 2, you do have a kill. You killed Locum in the year 131. There you go. You killed a dwarf Locum in the year 131.
Now I need to think of something else to torment you with.
We have Kogan's like our second crazy. We have too many crazies. Hold on. Labor's full. Read again. Who all's crazy? Other than people who are already declared as crazy. Like, this is a new crazy. I'm also thinking about taking our Chief Dwarf off. Chief Dwarf should be whoever has the highest. That's Obok. Customization. Chief Doctor. Commit that. Makes it easier to track him down. Nobles. There you go. Militia Captains to Takud the Dire Builder. No. No, you're not. Hellfire Skyrim is a militia captain. Of the hunters who don't hunt. Which, by the way, why don't they hunt? Did I screw up their schedule? No, they're inactive. They have... I don't know. Now I'm getting combat reports. Now it's gonna be spar. I remember what. Now we're gonna have all the alerts for their sparring 24/7 now. At least it's something. That man's still crazy. See, if they're sparring 24/7, I'm never gonna know. I wish I could have regular fighting and sparring as two different things. What was I doing? That's right, the nobles. By the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I lose a position in there? Can't help but notice that all the barons say that they're requiring things now. Let's go check out their rooms. See what did or didn't transfer correctly. Alright, you belong to Destroyer 2100, who somehow isn't in a glitch state? I just thought of that. Destroyer 2100 is still good. No one's freaking out from him. He's arresting people, but nobody's freaking out from him. Alright, that's good. Also, thought, he's arresting people. Did we just get a shit ton of disorderly conducts? Oh no. Alright, so this one. Who hurt Firehawk? Ash Durashelm did. Go to jail, asshole. Ash Durashell. Go to, I don't even know if you're alive. But you look like you're the person that set off everything. So, burn. Ingish, pretty rock dwarf. Attack Sandhill's Bell. Ingish, attack someone else. Ingish. Zulban. Zulban. I think we figured out who our glitches were. No one saw that one. No one saw who beat the dog. Well, here's my thought. Where's Ingish? Or Thob? Screw you, Thob, I don't like you. Where's Thob? Wish I could sort in this screen. Should let you sort by whoever is likely. Where's Thob? You're going to jail, buddy. You're going to jail for a long time. I'm never gonna find Thob. I got too many dwarves. The hell's Thob? Does Thob not exist in my base anymore? Has Thob run away from justice? Maybe it was like one of the deceased people. Yep, alright, I guess this one is just nobody knows who beat up that dog, and nobody knows who beat up the hauler, not even the hauler does. Alright, those have been sorted. There's nothing to do for these ones. These have all... they've all been served. Other than Thob going to jail for 40 days for failing to produce something for Arthur. And someone else going to 30 days. Alright, whatever. At least we've got most of that sorted. We'll let the officer sort out how long he needs to go in jail for.
Move failed. Poor dwarf went stark raving mad. Yep, there goes the pants. And the shirt. Oh, not the skivvies. Oh, the socks. Oh, lock that poor dwarf up.
Okay, he can't do drop off. Who is it that went mad? In custody. Who went stark raving mad? It was a nurse, but who? Why don't I see it? Oh, there it is. Mayful. Mayful went mad. Where are you? Alright, was this the person who used to be? Yeah, Mayful was the one that we were aware of that was gonna go crazy. That's fine. We already replaced Mayful. Sorted itself.
Another dwarf has got an idea. Best get the dogs out and assign it to him in case he goes mad.
Urvad. Where is Urvad? The dude in an empty bed went crazy? Dude, aren't you, like, unconscious? How is this supposed to work? The dude's literally unconscious. Did he just wake up? Alright, I guess the mood has made him wake up. Where is this man going? Wherever he's going, he's not getting there fast. It's gonna take him a day and a half. Right, let me return on some more. No, we have plenty of these actually. I'm gonna cancel 4 of these coffins to bring back down for the tombs. All right, where were we? If we're done killing each other, and I can reestablish this for the king, and I can reestablish this for, I don't remember who the hell this was for. Wasn't the king, it was Sanctum. I'll try to get 4 together over there. Are any of these just now not assigned to people? So we had a noble die in there. Was it a noble that I had already done up? This is for Dreaded Hope. Wait, I thought Dreaded Hope was down here. Dreaded Hope, how did you get... I knew someone had more than one thing assigned. Alright, I'm freeing you, making you a bedroom. Making this a dining room. Making this a throne room or study. So now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this the other way I've been doing this. I'm going to go see who is up here. Who is up here that is a noble? Kick him out of his bed and then put him downstairs, instead of the other way around. Because I keep getting this lost. Just whoever the first Baron I find is. Was that a Baron or was that just the manager bookkeeper again? Alright, who is it? Sarvesh? Alright. Assigned nobody. Sarvesh. Sarvesh. There we go. Also, ZXB. Unit, there's still a unit without a bedroom? How? How the ever-living hell is there a unit without a bedroom at this point? We lost dwarves. We physically lost dwarves. Or Sorvesh's bed. How did we lose a dwarf and now somebody doesn't have a bed? Are you a child? I hate you. I hate you and your damn childish ways. When an idea strikes, nothing can get in their way. Yeah, speaking of which, where is this idiot? Who's the idiot with a mood? Mood shouldn't be blue. Where is he? Strange mood. Well, hey, he's not going for the nearest craft store shop. I'll give him that. What is he going for? Well, he bleeds everywhere. He's gonna bleed out trying to go up here. He's going for clothing. He's decided he's gonna be a legendary crafter. Clothier. Well, like, I like how this kind of really did work. Pool of people's bloods. Now, the thing that didn't really work is I thought twos would evaporate eventually. They don't appear to be evaporating too much. So, I needed another system in this to force it. You know what I'm saying? You should have had another drain to, like, force water into the system. A manual one. Like, from here to here type of thing. No, that would have contaminated the water well. So as I let the water out, someone could go in and clean, and then that would have made the most sense. Instead of trying to do this automated, what I should have had is I should have had a system where I did it manually, so I could open up the damn door, let somebody, like, let the water out so someone could clean. When they're out of the way and they're done cleaning, I can let the water back in. Twos evaporate eventually, but God, do they take forever to get that done. What's up, nerds? Veronis, you just died. Congratulations. You just died in the Civil War. I'm not even sure who killed you. Heroes never die for a price. Alright, this person claims something stupid, I guess. Who cares? How goes this? Locum can't make adamantine wafers because he's pretending like he can't do that. Alright, here's what I need to have happen. What does a wafer count as? Or that thread? Does that go under cloth? If I enable cloth, it is a thread metal. Right, I want metal thread down here. And then the, what is this? Raw metal? Metal thread. It's not metal bars, it's raw metal. You also take metal thread. This way we have somewhere for them to be. Not near the damn hospital, trying to take my adamantine thread like assholes. Alright, you go back to extracting metal strands. I don't even want to undo that thread yet because I'm worried that one of these idiots is going to try to kidnap it. So now I'm in charge of military, everything will be fine. Also, I have 4 kills, so it should be fine. So, RNG Strategist says the universe of Arcanum exists in the D&D universe. What is Arcanum? Maybe. I don't know. Is this a Steam game? Well, if what I'm looking at's the right thing, I'm gonna have to go with no, just because it's not done by Wizards of the Coast, so it wouldn't be Dungeons and Dragons specific. That's what you asked, right? If it exists in the D&D universe. Says magic and technology coexist. This was pre-Eberron, so that wouldn't have even been part of their idea. It might have similar mechanics, but no, that's not D&D. I believe it is a D20 RPG though. Looks like it's a D20 RPG, but no, that's not D&D. It looked pretty interesting though. So now I hear the sound. Why didn't I see it? Oh, because I kept messing with this weird swords channel before, which doesn't ever do sounds. It's doing all the combat up in sound effects. I see now why I was having issues with the sound earlier. I was trying to fix the wrong channel. Might have been a competitor, like how there are random assortment of Sega Genesis games that seem to like try to crib note off of everyone else, and they were real bad. All right, down here in F6 land, you're still making steel and pig iron. This man can't make adamantine wafers, so I'm gonna go back to having him do galena on repeat. What does this bring me to? He says no job. Locum. Locum, where are you? Do you have a wound right now, Locum? Oh, Locum. Locum, you can't do anything. Why didn't anyone put you in a bed? He's literally just sitting there with no job and no one's taking care of this poor man. Like, he can't walk or anything, I think. So they didn't kill my dire builder, they just brutally crippled him. Alright, hold on. Let's look at the medical screen. Who just died? Crazy died. Well, that's fine. No one cared for him anyways. Let's look at Locum. Collapse all dire builder. I should be in health. Collapse all dire builder. So let's see, what's wrong with Locum? He needs settings. His liver's been cut apart. He has a compound fracture in his right false ribs. His right foot is now infected. His right foot fourth toe is infected and smashed apart. His upper spine is bruised. And his hand is broken, needs setting with tissue smashed apart. He doesn't appear to have difficulty standing. Ability to fly, he doesn't appear to have difficulties in grasping or standing. He just, needs some medical attention and no one's giving it to him. Also, hold on. Is that crazy man still here? Didn't someone grab one of my... What happened to the dude who had a mood? Is he I'm guessing he's grabbing an ingredient right now, because I don't know where he went. Why are you grabbing cloth from down here? Your hospital is designed. Your hospital is designed to have all of this in your hospital. It is in your hospital. Why did you go down for cloth? What is wrong with your cloth? Problem is, that is 5 away, and maybe because it counts vertically and not just horizontally. So I've been listening to Chilluminati podcast and learning about some of the craziest supernatural other conspiracies. Some people believe in Goofy. What, like the animated Goofy is real? Or what some people believe in is Goofy stuff. Oh, believe in Goofy stuff. Yeah, okay. I'll be like, what do you mean believe in Goofy? Goofy's real. Goofy is almighty. All hail the Goofy. All hail Goofy. All hail Goofy. Where's build coffin? I know this one kind of makes it real pain to get in and out, but who cares? The Hollow Moon conspiracy is great. Yo. There's a dude who has... Who is it I saw it? It was something on YouTube I bumped into led me to this dude with the dumbest conspiracy theory, which was the moon is fake, Atlantis was real, Egypt's fake, Jewish people are time-traveling aliens that are trying to save us. This one dude had like what the fuck are you talking about, dude? What are you smoking? He had the craziest stupid nonsense. All right, we have another slot for a noble that I can take from upstairs. All right, what is another noble? We still have 2 chests that need to be done. Give me another noble. What were you? Militia commander. Alright, I'm about to force one of you idiots downstairs. Alright, we have a baron here with Thob. Well, some people think the government is making a moon hologram, and one dude has been recording it for a year with a camera taped to a telescope to see the moon hologram. Alright, Ral needs a tomb, and he wants a nice one too. I'll give him that. They need... what is this? Beluga? Alright, they all need fake ones. I know this much. Hold on. Build, container, planning mode. They're all going to need a fake chest. So I should have put one of these down a long time ago. They're all going to need a fake cabinet. And now what else do they need? Chest, cabinet, weapon rack, and armor stand. Alright, this will alleviate a lot of their requirements for now. Well, the 4 who are down here. I'm about to try to alleviate their need for a tomb. He said the moon glitched. It's kind of like what I do. Like, if you're looking at it through a telescope with a camera, wouldn't you just think your camera glitched? It's kind of like what I do when I don't have anything better to do, like the old myths like the Skinwalker, which is a Native American myth about the ones that betrayed their tribes and killed their tribe and ran off into the forest. Now, see, now I'm actually paranoid that somebody's like fighting. Alright. What sound is that weird hollow flute thing? That's not shitty flute, but that's the other one now. Needs an office. Sanctum doesn't have an office? How does Sanctum not have an office? Where is Sanctum? This is Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil doesn't have an office. I'll give you that one. I never built his. And maybe this one over here, Sanctum's? Are you Sanctum? Yeah, right. Here's Sanctum's issue. Sanctum's about to be fixed. Alright, like I said, let them bring these down. Build, door. And what I want to do is cut this 50-50. So that's this 2 out. Assign this as a tomb to... Who's the first one on my list? If I go down this. Ral? No, it can't be Ral. He wants a full mausoleum. I know this doesn't count as that. Belug. Belug. I will assign this to Belug. Does this count? It does. This weird little corner room idea counts just enough. Alright, who's next after Belug? Sanctum. Oh wait, Sanctum's already handled. I don't care about Sanctum. Rith. Rith, you are the next one up. Rith is handled. Next is T'Chulu. Let them put the thing down. Oh, wait, I just had a thought. This is a good way to check this. Rith says he's good now. What if I make him even smaller? Like, that was good. But what if that's better? See, that still counts. That still counts as a tomb. If I make it really tiny. Ooh. Servant spirit, so he needs it to be slightly bigger. And the reason why I bring that up, because if that's only that big, that means that only needs to be that big. There is a 2x2 in the middle? I'd have some overlap. Damn it. I was thinking I could do something, and if this room was one bigger, it would have worked. I could have them each have just like a little 1x1, including a wall, but it didn't work, so we'll just size it to the way it was. You are set to T'Chulu. You are... Who's after T'Chulu? Mebzuth, who doesn't even have a room right now. So, Suloic? Not even Suloic. Mr. Man MT. Mr. Man TM. How is he now handled? Boom, look at this. Fulfilling requirements. Now, Rao needs a mausoleum. I can't do you yet. Balug needs a chest, a weapon rack, and an armor stand. Which one of these rooms is Balug's? Apparently I didn't do the trick with him. You're Balug. I didn't do the trick with you, Balug. Alright, we're going to give him a chest. We're going to give him a cabinet. We're going to give him an armor stand. We're going to give him a weapon rack. Alright, Balug should now be happy. Balug is now happy. Who isn't happy? Sanctum. Sanctum never got his office. I'm about to give him an office. And whoever this has never got his office either. Zerodil. Where is Zerodil on this list? Why am I giving Zerodil a room? What is a Zerodil? Oh no, he is a Baron. Okay. About to say, like, I'm just giving Zerodil a room for no reason. No, he exists. I should, however, give him Zerodil a chest, a cabinet, a armor stand, and a weapon rack. That'll make Zerodil closer. He just needs a tomb and an office. He's about to get an office. He still needs that tomb. My point being, though, since this works for Barons, what I could just do is, I could just do this room over and over. Be very compact. Could actually make it slightly smaller. Would that help me? If I were to make it be where it just went one out, I could do that, one, that. I could have that be the wall. And I could make it be a 4x4. Maybe later, if I run into that much of a problem, I'll do that. But for now, I'm fine with this idea. Did I do that right, or is that just dumb? That was just dumb. There we go. Yeah, Sanctum's a little big for what I did with him over there. This is where the top was. This is where the bottom was. So that should have been a wall. Literally the one place I put this kind of gets in my way. If that was one higher, I could have just turned all of that into what it used to be. Alright. We go back down for the smelting. Someone's doing a job. Locum. Locum is very injured. This man's trying to get me to steal, so I can't blame him for that. I can't get angry at him. If I do stocks and go to bars, how are we doing on steel? What are we up to? We're up to 86. We're making good progress finally. Like, some make no sense and seem like a story out of an insane asylum. Feel free, storage mods for Minecraft are a conspiracy to make me feel stupid. Yo, my favorite mod. My favorite storage mod is the one where you get to build the tubes from chest to chest, and they sort and they move the items around, and you see the items. I forget what they were called. Like builder tubes or something. I love those tubes. You just dump everything into one chest, and you'd have tubes with different, grab all of these and put them in this chest. You could just have a massive storage room, and it sorts it for you. Buildcraft. I loved the little Buildcraft sorting tubes. Those were awesome. Yo, is anyone gonna take care of poor Locum over here? Like, how do I heal this man? He's not doing anything. He's just drowsy and tired. He's just sitting here wounded. Is this a glitch? Wounded dwarf not treated. Like, he still needs diagnosis. How to tend to a wounded dwarf. I don't know. Injured dwarves not recovered, ignored by doctors. Almost permanently, a diagnosis required. He's in a hospital zone. Why are they not taking care of this damn man? He's in a hospital zone. Can someone take care of him? Like, he's very sleepy. What is he doing? Yo, yeah, the quarry. Especially if you did the quarry with Buildcraft. Just see all the little blocks popping out of it. Seriously though, can we take care of this dwarf? This is the dwarf I need to be making my furniture. He's my smelter. I don't care about your damn mandate. That does remind me though, how goes the block making? How much floor do we have? Oh, we're up over 100 again. Good, fantastic. And this, we've nearly covered up what we needed to. I can after this start, once this is filled in, start channeling down the exact hole I need to do. Though, to be fair, I need to show some love to the floor above this to see what really has the numbers. Is there anything down here? Yeah, see this? I knew I was missing out on some of the love up here. I gone past where this was. We're down to 22. That one was 3. So 19, 17, 15. This will bring it down to 5. 2, 0. Alright. We're almost there. So like I said, at the end of this, it's not gonna be able to be done tonight because, oh my god, it's already 11:50. Time flies when everyone dies. Time flies when everyone dies. No, we need a bunch more. But this is gonna get flattened out so I can figure out exactly where I want the hole to be, do a hole down, and the rest of it's just gonna be floor. Then I'll find somewhere to cover all that crap in mud. So we can, oh wait, no, I don't need mud, because they can just do the spider webs. I just need this for growing spider webs. Some of this for trees, but the rest of it no. Here it's 6 in the morning, so technically it's only early, not late. Now I'll keep going for a bit. The only real issue that gets me is, I know what I'll do. In about 9 minutes, I'll hit stop record, but not stop streaming, and I'll start it up again. So what I gotta do is I need to set up little alerts, because the one video being an 8-hour chunk makes it damn near impossible to edit it effectively. If I want to just trim off some things and then compile an 8-hour video, it takes like 12 hours for the computer to compile it for YouTube. Who's crazy? It doesn't matter, I'll just find him on this screen. Who's crazy that isn't called crazy? Alright, we're good. Can't believe we lost a bunch of dwarves again. We were up around 140 and we were slowly climbing up from that. Now we're back down to 120 again. Great progress. Great effing progress. Is this water not cycling right? Like, 2 water evaporates, right? I'm always looking at this being at a 2 or a 3. I don't think it's cycling. We'll take some of the water out, just see if I can get it to go down. Because, what was this set to? This wasn't set to 0. Like, if there's a 2 or whatever, it should be bringing more water in. Is there a way to see, like, what a mechanism is set to after the fact? I feel like I don't remember what I set this to. I thought I had this set to trigger if the water was 2 or lower. Or was it 1 or lower? If it was 1 or lower, that might make a difference. Damn it, I didn't do that right. Alright, suck out some more of the water. Alright, that brings all the water to 2 or less. There are occasional 1s. So something has to evaporate, and or that thing has to trigger. I feel like, didn't I previously fix this thing?